Hello, VOD watchers. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good, John.
That's good.
Been a decent week. Can't complain. I mean, I can complain, but I'm not going to.
Oh, okay. If you could complain, what would it be about?
I need more sleep, but that's my own fault. So, other than that, I'm good.
Sleep is for the birds.
Alden?
I got
How
switched
are-
from days to nights halfway through the week. I don't sleep anymore.
Good job. Nice.
Yeah.
Just fine. Oh, Corin, you're sunken. We can barely see you.
Yeah, same.
How are you?
Sunken, you can barely see me.
Damn. Here, I'll put your nameplate above your head now. So, because we have so much room there.
This music is great.
Thank you. I found it on a Shama Luev Music. Please go watch them before they discover me and then complain that I stole their music.
Take your channel.
Sever, also known as Brood, how are you?
Sleep. If I'm unintelligible, I'll try and write in like the little chat box.
You are for the most part. I think it just cuts out at the beginning since proximity or something. I don't know. We'll find out.
Just
How are you,
lean
Temer?
into the microphone.
Temer? Oh, he's typing.
Yeah, things are good.
Wow! It's been a low energy week from everyone this week, guys. Do we need a break?
Go, John. Let's go. Let's go. How are you?
Yeah, let's take a nap.
I am who I am, and I can't understand what happened last week, so I need someone to give me a recap. And I think Shadow still owes us? Is this true?
I'm pretty sure I gave it last week.
Yeah, but you missed like 4 sessions, right?
I missed two
Two.
sections.
Well,
two
this
sessions.
is the last time you are obligated to do the
Fair
recap
enough.
then.
I'll pull out my notes and do that best I can to keep it to like a minute or less.
Okay.
We started out last week, City States of Klovisa, the God War, the failure team, on the 22nd of September. We immediately saw Jerome being chased through the halls by reservists as we figure out that he is now our ally. And then that night, Antro, I think, shot him like 2 or 3 times with a firearm or something. And then that night, Redacted had a horrible nightmare. He was a wizard hunter hanging on to poor old Karma and was being chased through the streets of Neville Tors and then through the sewers. And suddenly, specters that were trying to hit him got knocked away by tentacles. And this eye stalk came up and spoke to him, told him he was tired of his miserable life and that Redacted could have it back. And then Paradigm woke up and remembered everything as the sewer gigolo no longer owns his soul and memories and has closed the Gias. We then met with the Tyrant, where Thatch accepted responsibility for the utter failure that happened over the past 2 weeks. We talked to Falsmalek and learned about some random stuff about Thatch's nephew. He's now a barbarian who pretty much ripped himself out of a boar's face. Industry is back moving in Thorazor, going well. We talked to Ozark about nukes and the Tyrant and tried to pitch him that we could go to Neville Tours, find out more about him, maybe talk to Clowntown about Master Smith, maybe steal a nuke and bring it back. I don't know. We met with Schmitty and he has created Oscar the Grouch Mark 1, a trash can on wheels that has push pedals on the inside made of aluminum so that Sever can pretty much wheel himself about blindly in the world. And we are super excited to test it out this week. News happened. The Tyrant has been burning books that all have a fake story that apparently has come from the Tower of Wizards. And anybody found in possession will be pretty much eliminated from, being healed at toast in case you're going to die. A couple other things happened. Arvo has passed, unfortunately. The Tyrant is setting up a coronation as he is now the king of the Ulathaids. We did some shenanigans of checking out things in the armory, and then the group sending to Duke Grothel, trying to figure out if the vampires are going to kill us if we show up in Destry. The answer was like, maybe. We'll see. And then, let's see here. Just Mezzo went to get Honor Mezzo, who Jerome apparently had paid for in the auction, and then gave her the location in a giant trap dungeon. So we'll see if she makes it back alive. We went to the shrine at the end of the session to endure some visions. Thatch put the Bible they had found in the northern area in there and saw a vision of it being destroyed and the whole area being thrown into darkness. And then at the end, Teratai put the wedding ring in. We asked a question about, I believe, something about when it was last used. And he saw a strange scene of water that had been receded away from the shoreline, holding itself back. 5 or 6 individuals standing around with a man with a large scepter, and then a woman in his arms, a corpse dead. And that person looked at us through the vision and said, must more of you spectate my pain, I believe. And then he generated power with the scepter, zapped Teratai, who, outside of the vision, flew 800 feet through a wall, smashing through it, and that was the last we saw as we start our session again today.
Indeed. I believe it is still the 26th of September. As you guys watch the comical size, like, human hole that Teratai just got shot out of.
In the wall. Thatch will immediately rush through the wall, looking for Teratai, pulling out a healing potion to check on him.
Yeah,
Is he on
you
the other
see.
side of the wall?
Well, you hear, like, the honking of horns from, like, an 18-ish wheeler, a heavy-duty transport that was pulling stuff from the harbor deeper into town. It's just meh, meh, just honking as Terry slowly hobbles to his feet, unsure if he's alive or dead.
Ow! 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 Thank God I didn't find that book.
Holy shit, Terry, what happened?
Oh man, I got a vision of this place where the water had receded. A great battle took place. And then...
Get out of the road, bozo!
I'll hobble out of the road slowly.
I will start shouting at the driver of the truck.
He's honking over you.
I put a boot on his truck.
You hoof it. You literally hoof a truck. It's like, fuck you all! You're lucky the tyrant's in power, I'd kick your asses! He just fucking drives off.
Apparently that guy can see when you have visions from the future. That's some kind of weird time travel bullshit.
No, just happened to Coraline, kinda. I don't know.
Man, guys, I'm sorry, Terry. I'm sorry I kind of convinced you to take that one. Maybe we should leave the shrine from now on.
It was worth it. It was fine. Not a big deal. Ow. Ow.
He's alive, isn't he?
You want some healing, or we'll just walk this off?
It was worth it to see that epic battle. I'm just saying. I would do it 10 times more if I could. Except I wouldn't, because then I would be intruding on that guy again. He just really didn't want me to be there.
What if we put a person in the bowl?
What? Person is not gold.
They have to be at least worth 500 gold pieces, Paradigm.
I wouldn't work then.
They're worth more.
I'd pay more than 500 gold pieces to get you back, buddy. I pat him on the flanks.
That'd be a bad choice.
We know how much you're worth.
Yeah, you're worth 500 gold pieces as a spell component, don't worry.
Now that's
take out
true.
your seats.
Turn me into glue and then do it? Yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay, so do we burn anything else in? Sorry, toss it into the bowl here? Anything else we want to remember?
No,
Also, is
after that one, I think I'm good for a little bit.
I don't think we have any other miscellaneous garbage in our inventories.
No, we'll have to make sure we keep looking out for it, though.
I
Man.
rummage through my bags. I look at the splintered, petrified wood. Hey, you want to try this?
It didn't turn into dust?
Nah, I got this from Bogan's weird place.
Oh, from the easels?
Nah, I took it off the doors.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Do the doors get made?
Yeah, do you want to see what doors
That-
get made?
The place is real old.
Yeah.
Save that for another day. I
Let's-
stick
yeah,
it back in my
Let's
pouch.
save it for another day. Although maybe seeing that place get made all together might be fun. But for another day. Should we shuffle off to Nevelators?
Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Sure,
Also,
Alright.
I've got a few things I want to do in the city, but yeah.
Can I at
Oh,
least
well.
get a night's rest? Ow, my
Yeah.
back.
Well,
Ah.
Antoine, you go ahead and take
Oh, we
care
have
of
a
that.
long way there.
Antoine, why don't you go ahead and take care of that? Terry can get a night's rest. We'll take off on the next day. I'll shuffle by the vault and pick up some gold once we figure out how much it's going to cost us to get there. Who wants to go hire an airship?
I got this.
All right, sounds good. You let me know, buddy, how much it costs. I'll bring it with me.
Sounds good. I go to airship terminal and I see if anyone's going anywhere near Nevs.
The Forge of Alvin is always going to be the closest.
Oh yeah,
Historically, whenever anyone hires a ship to go to Neblators, it's always from the Forge of Alvin.
that's right. Yeah, I'll find us something to the forge.
Give me an investigation check.
Let's see something I'm good at. Cool.
That's a 3. Yeah.
That's a
That's
2.
A 2. Even better.
Well, you're definitely going to find someone going to the Forge. Okay.
A ship with holes everywhere.
You will indeed see a few. Oh man, these are the good ships, I believe. So, for those who are into fantasy MMA, or super MMA as we like to call it, where all the magical peoples, well not all, but all magical performers who like to throw down and have like stupid WWE 80s personas, they are having their seasonal championship currently happening in the Forge of Alvin before the winter hiatus that, you know, it's just going to be a really spectacular event. So like some of the super wealthy people are getting onto airships to fly there. Tomorrow is when all the natural gas reserves are depleted in every other city. Currently, because of that, all prices are 10 times more expensive, and after that, they may increase even further. So,
much too real.
yes.
I picked that one, the MMA one. I want to go with the
They're
fighters.
all MMA ones.
Oh.
Paradigm.
Whichever one has the most fighters and not spectators on it.
The fighters go incognito. You never know.
Damn.
It's true.
Do I see any masks peeking out of anyone's bags?
No, of course not.
Not with a 9.
Damn.
So yeah, it would normally be 5 gold per person. Now it is fucking 50 gold per person to get to the Forge of Alvin. And that's one way.
Well, we can hide one of our people and only pay 40 gold. I'm not a people.
Staver just wants to sit and coach for once in his life.
Yeah, man.
Well, if Paradigm's worth 500 gold pieces, then the party's worth 500 gold pieces to be able to get to the Forge Valve and back.
Well, we're gonna need. So think about it. We're gonna go to the forge. That's
Yeah.
gonna be 50. Go to
Uh-huh.
Nevs. That's probably gonna be 100. Come
No,
back.
it's going to be 250 to go there and 250 to get back from the Forge. Plus, we have to get to Nevs and you have to get back.
That's saying we get the same price there as we do here.
This is true. It's probably going to cost more. So
No, when I said it's
We're gonna-
50 per, like gold per person just to get to the Forge, it's one way. It's
Yeah.
500 gold to get. Oh no, it is 250 to get there, huh? I don't know how to
Mhm.
fucking
5 less.
multiply. Now we're just gonna
Yeah.
double it. No.
I mean, the price is going to be
That's
whatever it is
1,000
when we try to
gold.
go back. Now, Thatch will stop by and pick up some gems from the party fund and make sure he has that on reserve so we have some money to get back. I think we're good.
Yeah, you guys have the
Nice.
most money, right?
Oh, we still have shit
Do
tons
we?
of money. We're
Yeah.
That's the one thing that
Fine.
came out of that last thing was
Oh,
we
Why don't
yeah.
we
gotta...
just buy an airship and make money transporting these people?
Oh my god, that's a fucking
It's a
amazing
brilliant
idea.
idea.
No, what?
That's a brilliant
How much
idea.
money is it to buy an airship, John?
Hey, John, I'm gonna go
Uh,
up to the captain of one of these airships and I'm gonna try and
Hundreds of
buy it.
thousands of gold.
Yeah,
Never
plus
mind.
nobody's going to be flying because all the natural gas has run out. So, yeah, we buy an
Yeah.
airship and then sit on the tarmac. That'd be dumb.
You need
It's a
to
good idea for
find
later, though.
a. So here's the thing. For those who don't know, when Cancelar came into power, they, sitting on natural gas pockets, made the executive/economic decision to make a bunch of very cheap natural gas produced or natural gas using airships. So when they did this, this was to sell them all on the down low so that everyone would come to them so that they could boost trade. So those ships are going to be super cheap soon. Downside is there's not going to be any fuel to buy, just to buy ever. Like all the reserves are basically going out. Which would be good if you had an alternative engine or propulsion system. But so far, it's Nevlator's has a magical sort of thing that they use. These, like, magical wind sails that just catch wind. And Thorazor has mostly coal-powered engines. But they're pretty stingy, just in general. Okay. That was my Cancelar diatribe. What's the plan,
I
team?
appreciate it.
Nope, we take one of the airships.
Yep, I mean, Antro's got stuff to do. Thatch would run by the vault and pick up a bunch of gems out of the storage so that we have enough money to be able to buy our way to Neville Tours and get back. If I can, I would also like to stop by the armory. I didn't pick up a +2 longsword last time because I wanted all the other teams to have a chance to get one. But it seems nobody picked one up. If there's one left, I'd like to get it.
Just understand,
There's
it will
the
be
better
broken
plus
by the end of
twos, or
this.
there's the worst plus twos, right? There's
I'll
ones
ta- I'll
that
take-
adopt
I'll
D4
take-
or D6.
I'll take the D4 +2 if I am allowed to get it. And if not, then I'll make do with what I have.
You know, if any enemy ever uses a sword, we should just put Thatch in front of it. He breaks them like fucking anti-Midas.
Do not save. Didn't Tarantai pick one of these up too?
Yeah,
Yes,
there were two of
there
I
were-
think there were 2 or 3 of the quality.
There were 2 that had 1d4 radiant, and
He
one
took
that
one of the
had a
1d4
D6
ones.
radiant. And I was leaving them there so other teams would have a chance to get them, because I didn't want to be greedy. But since nobody's picking one up, I'd rather walk out with a +2 weapon than a +1.
Okay.
I'll take the D4 one.
Take the D4 one. You can add it to your
Right.
sheet.
Will do. And I'll take the money off my sheet. I am
Cool.
good. I'm ready to go as soon as Antwerp's ready to go.
Let's hear it.
Have some shovels, 2 shovels, and pittons, and an extra rope.
You can pick those
Okay.
all up at the armory. You're good. Antoine, what do you need to do in town?
First, I would like to see if there's anybody who is taking. I'd like to commission the building of a statue, particularly of God's statue of the element that's kind of like on my island.
That is a decades-long process.
Something smaller then, something manageable, not a
Like
life process thing.
one that can fit into a room? Or like a monument? What's the plan here?
Something that could fit, something that could be weathered outside, and something that people can go to. Basically, Anchua's idea is to create a honor to the elementals in Tulst for the Mokapunians and really for anybody who wants to honor these beings.
Oh my god.
And he wants it centered in the basically the Mokapunian ghetto, the section the section where most people had to seek refugees and settled in Tulst.
All of Mokapuni has moved outside of the city of Tulst. They are now in the rural area known as Riverwatch.
Even better. Wonderful.
So yeah, you can do that easily. Getting a statue and placing it inside the city as like a full-blown ornament requires a lot of just administrative bullshit that most people, like the rich who want to be remembered, get their names added to statues or park benches or like academies and museums.
Out in nature sounds so much,
Sure. How much money do you want to spend on this?
I could spend. For one, I can get rid of all my Tulst bucks, so that's 380 Tulst bucks.
Okay.
In silver, I have on me 1650 in silver.
1650?
1650. So basically 165 gold. That would be.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not gold,
The party has money if you need it. You're not always about taking the party's money.
We're looking at like a budget of 545 gold's worth of labor.
It's also not blood money anymore, really.
Sure.
So the truth, Anchoa at this point is no longer concerned about blood money.
Good.
He's well past that.
Destroy your morals.
I mean, he sold a bit of his soul, but let's not here or there. I have 13 gems, each worth 10 GP. So that's 130. Yeah.
Okay.
Minor gems. And I have... that could be a down payment. I could put more also. When it's finished, cash on delivery.
This will be like a month or two long project. Because they need to like go to the land, survey it, figure out how to make a solid foundation that won't fall over immediately. Unless you don't care about that. Otherwise, they're just going to make a statue. They need to draw the design, they need to find the resources, pay for the resources to actually make it, the materials, then carve it. And then haul it over there. It's a process.
Make it out of natural gas.
But for 675 gold pieces worth of wealth, we can definitely get you on that path.
We'd like to, minor illusion, the statue on our island that we all saw located kind of near...
You want the lava guy. That was his actual name. It was
Nice.
the lava guy. Because they worship two gods there, Ocean Man and Lava Guy. Both probably the same elemental force, but Podunk tribes people don't know the difference. Okay, please subtract all that money that you just mentioned, and I have put it on the calendar.
I would also like to meet up with the people we rescued from Normal City. Just one or two questions to ask them.
You find one of them who can still be found. The other ones have sort of gone to ground, are enjoying their new freedom, and don't want to be fucked with.
Hey. Remember me?
Well. We meet again.
Hey, nice accent.
Thank you.
You don't need to keep that, You can drop it now that you're here.
I'm a novelty here.
Hey man, we all make a buck. I have questions. I have questions about Clown Town.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, I never met the man myself. I was born in servitude.
This contract they had you, or they said you signed. Did you tell me anything
Yes.
about it?
I was 6 months old when I penned my name. They sent me over there as an orphan from a gang.
Gang.
Yeah.
Do you know if this Clown Town respects contracts?
I sure would hope so. He enforces mine.
Yeah. Does anybody in Clown Town's gang? Is
The
there anything that I
Juggalos?
should know? The Juggalos, yes.
You better
Is there
have
anything
paint
that-
on your face when you go and talk to one of them.
Yes. We met, they tried to do that to us.
They did do that to us.
No, not me. Alright. Do you know why? Are they crazy?
Just part of the gang aesthetic, man. What do you want from me? I don't know. I was just a simple ranch hand before I got turned into a western cowpoke. Blowing tumbleweeds.
Could you do me one last favor? Could you write down to me what the contract said if you remember anything?
Buddy, I don't even know how to read.
Thanks, man. Here. Have a gold piece on me.
Wow. Thanks. I also take toll bucks.
I
we
no longer
can
have any.
we can end
No
the
longer
scene
have
there.
One last thing, I would like to talk to the tyrant before we leave.
That may be difficult. He is a busy man, and he thought you guys had already left. Yeah. How would you go about getting his attention? Because he is a very, very, very busy person during this month, and probably for the rest of the war.
Well, if he's not in his court, I would look to where the people are, because he has people.
Yeah.
My assumption is that people love him and they
Mhm.
follow him.
Yeah.
So I would like to see if I
Well, Mark
I see
Wahlberg
his
had
followers.
an entourage too, but
Oh god.
don't want to talk to the harem, the harem.
the harem.
Yeah, I just interested in talking to Ty.
Well, I have rolled a secret dice, and you are unable to locate him.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
I would fall back to Ozark, but I don't think this is within Ozark's abilities. Well, hey, fuck it, I'll give it a try. I'll see Ozark. Let's
yeah,
see
you
if
go
I can find
find
Ozark.
an Ozark simulacrum. There's a couple around still. Many are now kind of in consultation with Jerome, which is keyword for imprisoning and interrogating him. But yeah, you find the one that isn't doing that.
Which one, out of curiosity?
Hobo Ozark.
How should I interact with this guy?
Not Hobo Ozark. This is what the fuck? Hang on a second. It's not going to be Spider Ozark. He's busy. So is the Illusionist. So is the Invisible One.
The invisible one. Huh?
Yes. You find small Ozark. who is about 3 inches tall but is still 100% Ozark. He greets you.
Hello. Okay. We're going to see Clowntown. We're not too sure what we're going to find. You've been there. You know the previous owner of this crazy town. This witch who owns... You bought Paradigm off of her. Did this
Huh?
man... or somehow Ozark got Paradigm for something like this from her, I believe.
It was a mail
Still you.
order!
Yeah, okay. You don't know. You've never met Clowntown.
No, I
You don't
know
know
him.
him. You know him.
I know of him.
Does he respect contracts? If you get something
Yeah.
on paper.
He's a government official. He has to.
Mm.
Okay. What do you think the tyrants will deem acceptable to give? We can tell something, but
What?
you know Ty better.
For what?
Yes. What limits should we promise Clowntown?
Nothing. What are you talking about?
All right. Thank you.
You don't have any negotiating powers. Do not go and say that you can speak of a tyrant's name.
All right. Thank you. Ozark useless as always. Liam.
Well, no, that was pretty useful.
Useless.
Yeah.
It
Oh, it's
basically
super
just give you
useful.
an answer that we don't get to negotiate for the tyrant.
Probably something we shouldn't be doing anyway.
We've done it before.
I tell you, we'll
No.
be doing it. Gotta tell you, we'll be doing it. It's not even a question. Clowntown doesn't give up or whatever. You might want something. So,
Okay.
Might.
all
Are
right.
we
I
ready
pick up
to
a
fly?
platinum coin and I leave. That's it.
What? Huh?
From the vault. From the vault. One platinum coin.
Okay.
I will mark it.
Cool. Please subtract 1 platinum.
Yeah.
When we get to Nevelator's, I will be keeping a good 10 feet away from Antral at all times.
Yeah. Not gonna like me.
Good enough.
It might be
What's up,
better if
Sever?
you don't use my name.
What's up, Sever?
Once I went over encumbrance, I just decided to go fucking ham with it. So I want to add 3 50-feet hempen ropes, 4 iron spikes, 4 piddons, 10 parchment, 10 paper, 2 ink, like little ink wells,
Mhm.
and 2 ink pens and 2 shovels. All at the armory.
He's writing his memoirs.
You can go to a hardware store.
All right, I'll spend total bucks too if you want.
Yeah. You're gonna. I think with that, you actually can bind it all together. I didn't hear anything too extremely, like, cumbersome. So yeah, that's fine.
Did you pick up?
Heavy.
You picked up the shovels too?
Yeah, I picked up 2 shovels and 3 extra 50 feet of hempen rope, so I have 40 pounds of rope on me
Why do we need shovels?
because I like to dig.
All right. Well, I had picked up that stuff too, so I'll take it off. You hang on to it.
All right.
Okay. Sounds good.
Concerned for our team.
Okay. We board the
Everyone, get on the ship.
aforementioned airship. Yes, let's go.
I get in. I start pedaling. I hit a wall. Start pedaling. I hit a wall. I look through a little slat until I see someone. I go, "Hey, you, the voice in your head. I need you to guide this metal cart to the airship."
We're gonna fast forward loading up the vampire in his trash can car.
Since we're not taking a long rest, I want to use my Harness Divine Power to get back first level slot.
Okay. Sounds good.
So do we have to pay for Sever's trash can?
That
we
is
don't say he's
that
in
is the 50 gold that you guys will spend on him.
Hmm.
Can I take some of this hempen rope and fashion like a leash, and like drag the trash can behind me with like a little leash so that it doesn't.
It has
bang in the
shopping
walls?
cart handles. You can push it.
Oh, never mind. I'll push it.
Okay. Yeah.
You went to the local Aldi. You have to put a gold coin in to get the card out, and then you have to take it out to put it back.
Shit, you actually get a boot for this? Someone doesn't just walk off with items. Never
Jesus
mind.
Christ.
We
Okay.
board the airship, John.
You board the airship.
I will pay the 250 gold up front.
Okay, let me go to the calendar. P. Leaves for Forge. It is a 2-day flight. No one stops at Toraturv, right?
No,
Now,
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's 2-day flight. I'm going to use Harness Divine Power again to get back another first level slot.
Okay. That's fine. P. Forge of Alvin.
while we're on the way, I will ask Sarah if he has any need. Talk to his vampire friend in the Forge of Alvin while we're there.
Friend.
Hodel?
Uh,
Is it?
Not unless I have a gift.
Mm.
You want to? I mean, if you give me like what 2,000 gold just as a gift for him, then maybe we could talk to him. But I'd rather not talk to him right now. He hasn't shown up in my quarters yet to scare me, so that's still in the cards.
Okay, maybe on the way back.
Yeah, that's a better idea. He might take my car. Sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, just he might take.
Why would Hodel want your trash can?
I think all vampires want something this cool. Excuse you.
He's been around long enough. I think he has his own.
On it.
On the 28th, you will arrive in the Forge of Alvin. Are we wanting to fast forward? Do we not care? I can say
I
subtract.
don't think we really have a
I'm
reason
fine
to
with
be
that.
here.
I'd rather have the time in Nebula first.
participate in this MMA thing.
Okay. No one's interested in Super MMA. It's fine.
We're on a time crunch right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
And also a murder crunch from the Tyrant if we don't get this done.
I just
Sorry,
thought
I'm
that
only
you were,
interested in
like-
real heroes, not that nonsense.
Yeah, I just thought he was like wanted to be a wrestler or something. First, what was it he did? Like jumped off the ceiling, falling on people. I don't know.
Okay, so it'll take another day for you guys to negotiate a airship to go to Nevlathor's.
Mhm.
So you do have a day and night here if you want it, but it sounds like we don't. See you later, Hodel. You were only the coolest vampire ever.
Talk to Karma another time.
Rip.
Like, you don't want to talk to Karma now that you remember?
Not right now.
Okay,
After the mission is fine.
fair enough.
Nevator's Arsenal. You guys have 1,000 gold on you?
Yes.
Okay. Give.
I don't know if we have 1,000 gold to get back, but we're gonna be close to it. Did anybody else pack any gold? Or were you all relying on me?
I've got 7 gold.
Definitely.
I'm not carrying any more than the stuff I have on my back into that hellhole of thieves.
Fair enough.
Fortunately, I have
Hey, look,
5
we have to
gold.
stop these people.
Antro has a platinum.
You don't know that actually, but yes,
we
I do
don't,
have a platinum.
But you know.
Yes, I do know. I have 1 platinum piece.
Everyone knows what's on the fucking sheet, the group sheet.
Hmm.
It's okay.
All right.
Alright.
If I have to spend my 1,000 GP gem to get there, then that's what we will do.
Alright, please subtract it.
It is gone.
You fly to Nevlator's Arsenal as John changes the music.
It's glowing green.
Normally, John would roll for pirates or spirit beasts. However, he's not going to do that for a reason none of you are quite so sure on. There are no pirates in the skies, either this month or, I don't know, this week. Maybe you guys luck out. But when you get to Nevlator's, a den of random, janky, magical airships, normally just hovering around gang-controlled airship terminals / towers. You find most of them empty. This guy who brought you here, Captain Steeldick.
Wait, what?
Hey, he's back. What?
What?
We glossed over that.
No, we're not glossing over that. If it's actually Captain Steeldick, we're
No, it's his nephew, Senior Captain
Ah.
Steeldick.
Senior?
Senor.
His nephew?
Senor
Yes.
Captain.
His name is Senior.
Senior.
No, we met your uncle.
Sorry, we're fast forwarding, and he just slams the hyperdrive button to move us forward.
Damn. Hyperdrive, John?
Yeah,
You might steal this ship.
no. It just fast forwards.
Man, we're fucking over the steel dicks hard.
True. You guys arrive at Nevlator's arsenal.
Just immature.
It is a barren town. It is daytime. Not a cloud in the sky. Bogan's somewhere a day away or two from you. That's a lot of barking dogs for no reason.
Yeah, I was like, what happened to Nevlator's?
It's
it
the
seems
dog. He's
a little
come.
less packed. Not nearly as hubbing and bubbing as you would like.
I look around terrified.
Yeah.
Paradigm. What's going on?
I don't know. This is not usual for any of the time I ever spent here, right?
Yeah, usually it's just a den of activity. Kind of like a hive. But as soon as you guys step off, the normally daytime bazaars are completely cleared.
Everybody's off at Super MMA, I guess.
No.
Maybe.
No, they wouldn't give a shit about that. There's no magic to take.
Is it not literally magic people fighting?
But
Hey, John,
Basically
I'm
what
gonna
it is,
take us to what was it? No, not Zarina's. Fuck Zarina. Actually,
yeah. You want to go?
yeah,
fuck
let's go to
Zarina?
Zarina's.
Yeah, you can go to Zarina and her wizard cabal / gang.
Are there guards like there were last time?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, okay, so
They're
she's
just-
here.
Kind of wearing weird outfits.
Weird how?
They're bulky and completely like obscure their faces through these visors that are completely opaque.
Oh. I say hi. I give
They
him
have
a
weird
little wave.
backpacks on. They're like,
Zarina inside?
"Meh."
Alright. Can we come in?
Meh.
I just walk in.
I follow behind him.
You walk to the lobby where the portal homunculus is. And his eye comes slithering out of the little mail slot chute. He's like,
Okay.
"Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey there.
Brother."
What's going on with what's going on around town? Where the fuck is everyone?
There was a state of emergency called. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. This isn't the portal homunculus voice.
Nah, he sounded more like a neckbeard.
That's my normal voice. No,
Oh.
you fuck.
Ugh,
How did he sound?
like a perv.
he's accessing his mind palace. Leave him alone.
Thanks. Thanks, Bird. Paradigm? Yeah, now I'm kind of sounding like a pervert. Yeah, let's just go with this for right now. Brother, you're here!
Yeah, yeah. So about the state of emergency, does it have something to do with radiation?
Maybe. Zarina
Um,
didn't tell me.
Is she home?
Yeah,
Can we come in?
I'll ask her.
Okay, you go
He
do
keeps
that.
looking at you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'll lean over the horse's shoulder. Could you please ask her now, please?
Oh, okay. The eye recedes through the door crack.
I wanted to fucking bring this thing back. What the fuck was wrong with me?
Many
Sorry.
things, but we're glad to have you back anyway.
The portal homunculus is gone for like 10 minutes. Are you guys doing anything in that time?
Have we been disarmed like we were last time?
You're not even in the door yet.
Okay.
So,
I'm trying to
Meanwhile,
like. I'm looking around for face paint.
Looking through the little slit.
you're just looking outside for face paint.
Look, man.
Just
I'll take it. Normal paint would be better for the haunches. I
You
need to look
find
like a
some
zebra again.
lead-based paint. There, you can put it on.
Perfect. Yes, actually, yes. I fucking start painting myself into like the form of a zebra. With lead paint while we're investigating radiation, yes.
I look around. Is there no one on the streets?
Not really.
This is like
Even the
Zarina's
guards are
compound.
kind of obscured within this compound. They're like hiding out within their own buildings, which seem to have been fortified or upgraded somehow, just on a material level. When was the last time you guys came here? It was like 2 months ago, right? 2 or 3.
Whenever,
Yeah.
yeah, because he had my name for like 2-3 months, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, the walls are now kind of covered with this rusted steel, or rusted iron, sort of riveted. Everything seems to have, like, weird plates on them. Yeah,
Bunkering down, huh?
they sure are. After about 10 to 20 minutes, the portal homunculus will come back and be like, she wants to know what your business is!
I just wanted to ask her what's going on, like what she could tell me about what's going on here, and maybe help us talk to Clown Town.
Well, I don't know about that second one, but she told me to pass you this note.
I
and,
read the note.
Yeah, you flip it open. It's super well written, and it has like Zarina's crest that has been like candle
She put
lit
the stamp on it.
Yeah, and you like pop it, and you're like, what the fuck? And it's just 2 words that say shit's fucked. And just in the nicest cursive handwriting you've ever seen.
Hey, portal homunculus, just open the door real quick.
I can't do that.
Why?
It goes against protocol.
I'll take you away from here if you do.
I don't know, man. I kind of like it here. I have a door that I can open and close.
I mean, you could have one in Toast.
My purpose is being fulfilled.
My mom is back there again.
The door immediately opens.
I go in and find Zarina.
Could I remove the portal homunculus?
Ooh. As we're walking in, I'll be like, hey, Paradigm, you should tell him about that door homunculus we found at the vampire castle. Could have a friend.
Oh my
Remember the
god.
puppet one?
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys
do that on the way out.
will get into the main room and see that. Well, you will first hear the alarm go off, which Portal Homunculus should have known better, but you mentioned your mother, his mother, who he just really wants to see. So Portal Homunculus opens the door thoughtlessly. It hisses open with the just pressure, I suppose. And then this guy, this portal homunculus, this weird ropey eyeball with tiny little hands, lunges forward to you, Paradigm, and latches onto you and says, "Take me home!"
Alright. Which way is Zarina? So we can get away from... Can you shut that off real quick, that alarm?
Not once it's going!
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's
Which
go.
way is Zarina?
We're getting out of here?
Guys, you may need to run.
Yeah, let's go.
Guards are
Okay,
about to
fine.
come pouring out. Do we really want to fight Zarina right now?
Oh god, yeah, I guess we'll leave.
No. We leave.
Okay, you run out of the compound. One of the guards is like, "Is that the portal homunculus?" And then
Is
just
that
like,
the portal homunculus on a
Nope,
zebra?
somebody over there slipped right past us. They tried to get through the door.
Oh,
We
shit!
need to go check that out. There we go.
You guys make a quick break for it. Gunfire will chase after you, but who really cares? You can have
Alright.
Sever's car take most of it.
I put the
Use-
I
we
put the
don't use
portal
the
homunculus in the car with Sever.
Sever briefly
Oh,
Oh, hi
sun.
there.
Uh,
You afraid of light too?
what the fuck? He just says.
It's safer in there for you.
Actually, hang on.
He might like this.
No, he might be able to see outside for you. Without...
Ooh.
Yeah.
He can-
He may be the device that can actually steer this car. I think Sever just made a friend.
Lead the way.
Yeah, I mean,
Brother.
he is built to literally go through tiny slits of portals /
Oh
doors
my God.
and just see through things. So he can literally stick his eyeball out of the little mail flap that you have that you can barely see out of because you don't want to get hit by the sun, and he can help direct you. So now you have a actual way of seeing so long as the portal homunculus is alive.
Lead the way. This left or right?
Let's go! Where are we going?
We're going to the Juggalos.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's do a quick character check-in. I want to start with Terry.
Please do.
Terry, these fucking psychopaths.
For real.
What is going on?
This horse
with them?
is insane. Like, there's definitely like some really cool shit going on with him, but he just does the most random crap. Just absolutely, you know, like if he put his mind to it, you know, he could be doing some really cool stuff, but instead he just does random things.
Yeah, the stupid dumbass horseman, right? That's all I wanted to catch up on, truly.
I mean, do you voice any of your concerns to us? Because Thatch would have a response.
No, I don't think so. Not this time, at
You
least.
seen me when I had my map.
Oh, he did. You run to the south, being briefly chased by some of Zarina's goons. But they are bound not to chase too far. So you get into the Juggalo quarter, where you do indeed find some Juggalos. They used to be covered purely in like this white and black paint, and they'd have like weird styles. But currently, it's just all black right now. And they're like,
Hey guys.
more or less wearing oil. Like, not gasoline, but like pitch, like tar. And they're like, hey!
Oh,
What's up?
That's my style.
so we
I like
switched
it.
up from paint to tar, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome.
Oh, you know. Just hanging out.
So, what's up with this state of emergency? I've been gone for a little while.
Oh! Man, you missed out on a lot.
Yeah,
A
it's
bunch
been
of
like
these
3
weird
months.
abominations popped up out of the sewers and started mauling people. And then, you know, the radiation poisoning just started taking some of the weaker guys, mutating them. That wasn't too great. But, you know, Cloudtown says things are gonna get better. They're always darkest before the dawn. Right?
Maybe.
Yep.
So,
Mhm.
these abominations, what they look like?
Oh, you know, mutant monsters. Weird fleshy guys. Eyeless or too many eyes, really.
Any have horse limbs?
No?
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
So, is Clowntown taking visitors right now?
Oh, yeah, he's always taking visitors.
Oh,
Isn't-
awesome!
His palace is a party house right now.
Oh, beautiful. Can we,
Yeah.
get some
Anyone who
directions
couldn't
over
fly and take advantage of the lack of natural gas. Ha! We're gonna be the richest city soon, guys. We're the new hub.
Wait, you got natural gas? Or is
No.
it the radiation?
No.
We got some wind-powered sails, brother.
Oh, yeah.
They
I
don't
forgot
need it.
about that.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. They
My
called us
hometown's looking great
lame.
now.
They said we were inefficient. But when their natural gas... He goes on a tangent. This guy has severe pride in Nevlator's arsenal.
So directions to the palace.
What, you don't know where it is? Wait, where's your
kinda-
face paint?
You guys
Do you have
have
some
face
extra? We kind of just got in and we didn't see anyone at the reception desk.
Yeah,
at the
here, I
tower.
got plenty on my body. He just starts taking some of the tar off. That's gonna come mark you guys.
Ah, beautiful.
Wait,
Can you make
Harry,
me look more like a
Harry,
zebra?
step on up.
Yeah. What was that, Thatch?
I said, Terry, step on up. And as he steps on up, and be like, well, have you ever heard the expression when in Rome?
Yeah, I mean, black face paint. I'm down.
All right.
Oh, don't say it like that. Oh, oh, don't say it like that.
Canceled.
Oh, you put on motor oil onto your face.
It's no problem. I don't see the problem.
It
Opens up the
smells
pores.
awful.
It's no problem at all. Oh, we're past the
Does-
troubled
does
times.
Does Angela put more oil on his face? Or no?
Thinking about that, that's what's running through my mind. Yeah, he's not going to commit any faux pas when he's trying to. He's literally trying to talk to with Clown Town, so he puts it on grudgingly, though. It doesn't
doesn't?
fit his royal aesthetic.
It does not, no.
Are you royal anymore?
Oh, I'm royal. And he does it very serious, like, he's not joking. I've been blessed.
True. He's been
As-
blessed.
As we start walking towards the palace, which I hope we can figure out where to go. I mean, Paradigm belongs here. We should know where it is, right?
Yeah, Paradigm knows where it is.
Yeah, take us
I-
to that library where the guy has all the stuff. You remember what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
I remember that. As we're walking there, I'll be like, well, team, we're about to meet with Clown Town. And we got to remember that if we're going to ask for something, we need to be able to either offer something in return or accept something in exchange for what we're getting.
I mean, he can have my memories. That's always a fun thing to give away.
Yeah, that didn't go so well for this city last time. So maybe you don't mention that.
Yeah,
I take
apparently
it-
it didn't.
Might be a good idea.
I take
Maybe
out the
we offer.
What
I
if
was
we
gonna
take
take-
their sales?
I was thinking we could offer to maybe deal with some of these monstrosities that are causing problems in the city. Maybe parrot that in exchange for maybe the services of Clown Town as a smith. Maybe for, at the very least, a ride out of town. Because we might need to do that to pay for a ride out of town.
Well,
We're
so
gonna
here's the
be back
rub.
here for a while.
If we're gonna ask him to be our master smith,
Mhm.
can we really expect him to stay in this city and reasonably transport everything he makes to Tolst, which is on the literal opposite side of this continent?
It's an absolute flaw in our logic. You're absolutely right. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect.
Well,
If he's
so
the only
here's the
master
thing.
smith, he's totally not going to leave his own city.
Here
I mean,
in
he's a-
Nevlator's, the whole place is governed by whoever pays Clowntown the most to fund their research project and take on the resources of the city for themselves.
Yeah.
So literally all we have to do is buy him out. Possibly.
But then does that set us up here, or does that send him to Tolst?
I
Things
mean,
we should think about on the way in. I don't think he's leaving the city, guys.
We have to see.
yeah. I mean, I guess the question is, what do we need from him? If we only need like a limited amount of masterwork items, it may not be that big of a deal to transport them, once a month or something, a shipment of a few items, right? Like, we just need to make a trade deal with him, honestly, right?
Yeah, but it's also
Remember-
about to be winter.
And remember that we don't speak for Tolst. We have to be careful in how we do it and what we promise.
Right. The details of the trade deal certainly are up to the big man, not us. But
Remember that we always have our friendly man in the corner of our eye to ask if we have questions about that.
I have shade.
I
So
try not to
just to
say his
be-
name, just so he doesn't show up here randomly when we don't need him. Sorry, buddy.
No worries. I was gonna say, just to be certain, what we asked the tyrant, or we told the tyrant, was that we pitched the missions to either get some nuclear weapons, figure out how to use them, or get Clowntown on our side, or have Clowntown Master Smith for us. So these were the things the tyrant heard from Paradigm's mouth. We will be expecting along those lines, but he said, as long as you don't come back with nothing, keep that in mind. And I take out the platinum coin and I give it to Thatch. Show him this. He does not believe us.
I
This is
look around for
platinum.
abominations.
So take the platinum coin, right, Thatch?
I take it. I'll add it to
Awesome.
my sheet.
We do have platinum. Tell
There's
him that
more where that came from, buddy.
he can work
I
with
feel
it.
like I'm missing something.
I'm sorry, what?
What's this fixation on platinum?
It's an excellent material for crafting excellent masterwork
Yeah.
weapons. We're just saying
Okay.
we have resources, I guess.
A lot of
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. I haven't really understood it the whole time. I just think it's a lot of magic, and that's what everyone's going on about.
Okay.
To the record keeper.
You going to the record keeper, or are you going straight to the Clowntown Circus?
Well, I want to see if he has anything documentation-wise on the nuclear weapons that have been here for God knows how long. Just, you know, half-lifing away.
He is not even in the city.
Ah. Is the door open? Unlocked?
No. There's just a sign that says we'll be back soon.
I won't break in. Unless anyone
Why
else wants to
not?
break in.
Are
Yes.
there any guards nearby?
What's a guard?
I look around to see if I see anybody standing in the street.
No,
I'm sure it's guarded magically, though. We should be careful.
probably.
Let's just I don't know. Detect magic.
No, do not detect magic.
Not in this town. I heard about that.
I'd still scratch like the itchy bumps I have.
Would you
know?
like some itchy, scratchy bugs in your skin?
Yeah. Alright, Palace it is.
Are you sure you guys don't want to look in? Just a little bit.
I mean, you're the one who always breaks the doors down. You want to give it a whack?
Do you have a way to look in without busting it in, Intro?
What am I looking at? What are the preventative measures that are obvious?
A door.
There's a
Walls.
physical object in your way.
With a latch and probably a lock.
I open the door.
It is locked. You cannot open it.
Well, all right.
Alright, mission solved.
I'm not gonna.
We are defeated, John. The failure team is beaten by the door.
Oh no.
Once again, doors are our worst enemy.
I try
John,
my
it's
best
it's
to
true.
kick it
You
down.
know,
Try my
Hold
best to
on,
kick
hold on.
I back up.
If you're gonna bash down a door, you gotta lead with your shoulder, and I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
I'm also gonna hold out my holdable
On who?
backpack. Say,
On Anshua, he's trying to bash down the door.
Can you, Saber, what's up, man?
take my crowbar and hold it out for him.
You're gonna slide the crowbar out of the trash can?
Portal homunculus takes it out,
Ugh.
spits it out with his eye.
Oh god.
Not proficient in crowbar, but sure.
Crowbar gives you advantage.
It does, huh? Okay.
Give me a strength check, Antoine, at advantage with a 1d4.
I have no strength.
Good.
So let's see this.
Yet you always get the
Never
doors
stop
instead of
doing
mere
that.
thatch.
Oh my
You know, I was
God.
about to say.
Oh my God.
I was about. I wasn't even kidding. I was just like, what if he actually rolls a 20 right here?
Then the glyph of warding goes off. What does it do, John?
Yes, the glyph of warding indeed goes off. I need to go look at this guy's spell.
I watch in astonishment as I
Has
am
the rest of us
weak.
been able to back up to a safe distance?
Probably not, with how
Okay.
easy that was. Alrighty, glyph of warding. Where are you?
Yeah, Terry is definitely like within 10 feet of the door.
Definitely.
Definitely.
There goes 200 GP worth of diamond dust.
I tried it and I was about to walk away. I'm done. I gave my effort.
Okay. This guy is not an evoker, so he cannot put fireball on it.
Wow.
He's Order of Scribes.
See, I started this music because... Oh no. You could do this, though. Hang on. 1 second. I need to really look at this spell.
We were about to go to a party, so John put on the good music.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're making our own party.
Can you really do this?
I'd like to hope not.
Are you talking about putting a spell on every page? You need gold and time.
He's looking
The
at the
spell
gift of
affects an
memory
area.
first.
The area is centered on that creature.
But you can put a glyph of warding on a person?
No. But you can put a spell and a glyph of warding that, when triggered, will go off on that person.
Mmm.
Alright, I may meme on you guys here in a moment. That may not be legal. But I think it's gonna be funny as a... you guys know, like, a tower? It's like
Oh my
a
God.
stone turret. Well, imagine, if you will, a stone turret that is like 30 foot in radius, so 60 foot diameter, just like appears in front of the door and then shoots out 30 feet. Why don't you all give me some dexterity saving throws? The trash can could not make it up the steps, and as we discussed before, is based off the green machine, which is a low rider. So, at most, it'll get bonked.
All right. Do we get any kind of bonus for being close to Terratai?
Yeah, you should.
Like the
Sounds
same
about
plus
right.
So Paradigm succeeds, Terry
I also
succeeds.
throw another +4 on there.
You already win.
Oh.
Shadow
That
Sounds
fails.
about right.
Be a 15 for me then.
It would still fail. DC 16 off the spellcaster.
Ah,
As you guys are hit with Galder's Stone Tower. So for those of you who passed, you'll suffer half of his damage. As a giant fucking stone turret just shoots out 30 feet with the force of God. Oh, that's a lot of sixes. Holy shit. Okay. Only 2, actually. 12. 24.
Good job, team.
32. Wow, okay. Averaged on a fireball. That's pretty bad. 32 points of bludgeoning damage. Non-magical.
Awesome.
You all suffer.
Is it half on a pass?
Yes, it is half on a pass.
And it's non-magical bludgeoning, so I can take 3 off it from Heavy Armor Master.
You sure can.
Awesome. I'll take 29.
I don't know how you managed to become the master of armor that you can literally deflect a building, but...
I duck my shoulder. I let the plate take the blow.
Those of you who failed would also go prone. Oh, Antoine is proccing his Amulet of Wind and Sands. The wearer may cast. Okay, so you suffer half as well, and then you will take like 10 more minutes to reaccumulate as your gaseous particles are just scattered by the force of this thing appearing.
So is there now just a building in the doorway?
There's now a building jutting out of the doorway, yes.
Well, Angela,
Well, we
I have 10 minutes before I reform, so you guys talk with yourselves.
Sever, you want to try a window?
Oh
There's
god,
the
it
daylight.
dissolved Anchois!
Antoine is
Uh,
gone.
You
He's
want me
dead.
to come back at night to try a window?
Oh god, it is day, huh?
What if there's another fell in the window, guys?
Guys, what do we expect we will find here?
Probably a
I
whole
was
lot.
hoping
Are
to
we-
steal
Have we
everything.
fallen for the sunken cost fallacy? Trying to ride that 20? Or.
Look, man, the idea of robbing Nevelator's main records building, that'd be great.
Yeah?
I'm gonna call out to Antoine. Antoine, see if you can get inside your gas, right?
I float in.
You want to breathe, Antoine?
Oh, God.
I'm trying to get inside the building.
Hey, John, I catch my breath.
You catch your breath and deal 2 points of dueling style damage to yourself. Actually, Antoine's thing only lasts as a reaction. So it doesn't do the
till
full
next
10
turn,
minutes.
right?
Yeah, until your next turn,
Yeah,
which means you
okay.
do re-solidify and then collapse on the ground, rolling several times.
Oh my god, the pain. Ants, no. Turret.
I also fucking take a breath. I forgot I
Oh
could
my-
do that. Thanks,
Wow.
Shadow.
I got you back. Got you back.
Okay.
I look, is the door at least open?
No,
No,
there's
it's
a
a
tower in
building
the
in it.
Blocked by
door.
a 30-foot tower.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a
Alright,
building.
guys. I would love to see him there, but you know what?
Palace time.
Yep,
We
let's go.
tried.
Yeah. That was one hell of a. Yeah. Nice.
Well, not sure why we expected anything else. We go up
Okay.
the hill, wherever, to the tower.
Didn't expect
the
a
palace.
tower.
You go to a big circus tent. And from there, you can
Oh.
find there is a, 10-foot by 10-foot cube that is guarded by 2 multicolored juggalos. These guys are more or less the honor guard or concubines of Clowntown himself. It
Oh.
depends on who you ask and where you ask.
And what time of day?
What time of day, exactly. And these guys are like, hey, are you coming to the party?
Hell yeah.
Sick masks.
Thank you.
What's the deal with the trash can on wheels?
Oh, that's, well,
Portal Homunculus' eye just turns to look at them.
yeah, that's that guy.
A sweet ride, isn't it? We had to have something to get our portal homunculus here.
He nods.
You want me to
Is it
see
a
if-
party portal, or is it what kind of portal homunculus?
We keep it a secret. It's best if it's a mystery.
Yeah, sounds legit. Come on in. And
Awesome,
he
thank you.
hits a palm pad. The metal doors open wide, revealing a industrial service elevator, which will take you below the depths of Nevlator's arsenal.
Perfect.
All right. This music's not what I want anymore. There we go. You guys will, I suppose, enter if no one has complaints.
Nope.
Okay. You enter the service elevator. You have to park Sever in the corner so that all of you can fit in. Since it's a 10 by 10. It's actually like an 8 by 8. But who's counting? Who cares? You guys all squeeze on in, and you will descend. And you'll pass some floors that, well, just go down, I suppose. You just see the metal grating of like where someone, in theory, would be able to stop off at. But you guys are just going straight to the bottom. That's where you see basically this nightclub-esque bunker. Has like a 30-foot ceiling. People are packed in, just fucking jiving. There's live musicians.
Man, this is great.
Okay.
Is there a coat check? Can we like leave our our trash can at the coat check's place?
Sure. Totally.
Did we get a ticket?
Nope. You are in. You're just in now,
No,
bud.
I mean, do we get a ticket at the coat check? Because if we don't get a ticket at the coat check, we're not getting this damn thing back.
There's a
Oh,
chance
that's
it'll
what
be
you
gone by
meant.
the time we get back.
There's always a chance for some wizard. Do you have like a glyph of warning, perhaps, for your trash can?
Yeah, we gotta do something to keep this thing from being tampered with. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Someone's gonna take this.
Photo homunculus can defend it, you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, yes, it
No,
has
no,
a
he-
rating stripe on it.
For a matter of fact, Portal Homunculus, just ride on my back for the rest of this.
What if somebody snatches me?
Well, they might snatch you in there.
But I have walls
you-
here.
Well, if you feel safe there, you go ahead. And
I
stay
gotta
out of
guard
there.
the
I'm not arguing.
portal.
Okay, go ahead. Guard the portal.
No one's getting in without my say-so.
Alright.
That's the spirit.
Very good. Very good.
You know,
Well,
he's
the-
got some wacky magic where he can just stop people from doing things. I
We'll
light it
just tunnel
up.
around in the trash can. It's fine. He's part of the party.
Yeah, we can take
Alright.
it with us.
We're gonna move the shopping cart. Fucking trash can.
I mean, last time we lost Sever's trash
talking
can
piece.
because we didn't take it, you know? Like, perhaps it's best we take it.
It can't go missing if you're holding on to it, right?
This is true.
Entirely false.
True.
Thatch will start wheeling it out onto the dance floor and start doing the lawnmower with it, and then just start running around.
What's happening?
You guys want to take our first break here?
Sounds,
I'm getting down.
sounds like a good plan, John.
All right, let's take a small break. We're going crazy here. We'll be right back in a moment, guys. We'll be back. Hello, everyone. We are back. Thank you all so much for joining us once more. Gentlemen, well, skip the 10-minute dance sequence as you guys seek out Clowntown. You pass a bunch of sweaty juggalos who've been non-stop jiving in this poorly ventilated bunker for who knows how long.
I can't believe we're skipping over my +7 performance check. Oh, man.
Do you guys want to dance? Is this the dance episode?
Well, you want something, you know? Like, that's
Fuck it. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
here comes the Carney music. Let's see some performance checks.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
do I get advantage because I have a prop?
Yeah, sure. But you have disadvantage for bad news.
Oh,
Maybe.
damn!
I don't need it, John.
Maybe.
Don't need it.
You don't need it.
We are dancing our ass off. We're the life of the party right now.
Sever, let's see it, Sever. You're muted, Sever. We
You're
can't
muted
hear
to
you.
run with the sand.
He's just doing the same thing.
He's just miming.
I need the portal homunculus to do a check because they only see the portal homunculus. I'm inside vibing.
You're
though.
rolling for him.
Oh, okay. Portal homunculus, huh? All right, he has a -4 to performance, so it's not awful. Not awful. You know, for a guy who is literally just a bendy stick with an eyeball attached to it, he's not doing too bad. Sever, you are still in the trash can then, even though you can come out.
I'm not coming out yet. It's a surprise.
Okay, cool. You're the surprise stripper. Got it.
We brought you a vampire.
Okay, you make it to Clowntown, specifically his back room. Anyone can more or less come up to this guy. He's immortal. He does not care about his physical safety. His guards are more or less props who just have different, colored eyeliner than all the other juggalos. He is sitting alone in the back room where away from everyone, isolating himself at his own party, playing a piano poorly. Looking very sad. He has his sad clown makeup on. A big painted frown that goes from nose all the way to jowls.
Alright, I guess we approach him.
Yeah.
Paradigm, are you taking the lead here?
Yeah. I'll just go up to him. Hello. Are you
What do you
Clowntown?
want, horse boy?
Do you know who I am?
I watched the races.
So you know.
How could I not? You got
well.
blown away by a 1,600,000 ton vehicle at one point.
Yeah. It felt like it was a little rigged.
It was. We put anti-gravity on it.
Well, so Mr. Clowntown,
What do you want, child of Dr. Mom?
I kind of wanted to know what the hell's going on around here, and why you look so down.
No one keeps down a clown. Even when the clown wants to be down, and he hits all of the deep, resonating chords.
Every minor.
Yes. It goes for 30 seconds. 45 seconds.
Well
A
then.
minute. He takes his hands off the keyboard and this noise keeps going because this is not a real piano at all. He lets out a sigh, turns to you. Oh, you have friends.
I guess, yeah. Some of
Must
them.
be nice having friends.
You don't have any. You're Clowntown. I thought this whole town was your friend.
You're the
This
life of the
town.
party down here.
Don't lie to me, you stranger in a strange land. I have to rule my plebeian juggalos with an iron, unruly, butchered fist. Or they'll get uppity and start causing trouble. And then I'll look bad.
Is that why
Anyway.
you're so sad?
No, I'm sad. I remembered that my wife left me.
When was this?
Oh, like a year ago. Maybe 2.
Who was your wife?
She was the light of my life. And that's why she named herself Aurora Borealis.
A beautiful name.
Yes.
Where'd she
But
go?
then she discovered she has a sexual attraction to Fae, and has become a weird servant of said Fae.
The sewer gigolo?
No, a real Fae, not that one. Why? Do you have interest in this gigolo?
Well, so I made a deal with him, I guess, a couple months ago.
So you made a mistake.
Well, I don't know. It actually worked out pretty decently. I forgot all the humiliating things in my life. I became a slightly better person. And then, the other day he comes to me in a dream and he's like, your life is far too miserable and unhappy and I want you to have it back because I'm done with it. And my master called me back to eat the radiation under Nevlators.
So you are the reason, he says, there being a very small flash of anger on his clown makeup before it resumes being truly frowny and sad.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know you'd had nuclear radiation, nor what it was, or that
Do
he
you
ate it.
even know what nuclear radiation is, Paradigm?
Only from what I've been told.
Yeah,
So
people
not
keep
much.
talking about it around here.
Has
What
this
is-
instinctual, like, I know it's
Yes.
bad, even though I don't know what it is.
It is bad. Holdovers from when the veil fell. Ugh,
Can you enlighten us as to what it is?
maybe. What's in it for me?
We do not fall under the purview of your juggalos. You don't have to rule us with an iron fist. You could just speak to us,
You...
have a conversation.
That's not how that works. We can't just have conversations.
Why not?
I'm in a position of power and authority. Anything I say or do will be reflected in time. What if one of you dumbasses writes a book and says My Time with Clowntown, Part 1? And then you say a bunch of shit that I might not have truly said or meant.
I'll be honest with you. Most of us none of us will probably live long enough to write a book.
Makes a good point.
That's not a good point at all.
You're Clowntown.
Wait, it's
You
Will and
decide
me.
to come after us, then we stand no chance.
I've already kind of got Necrodan on my bad side. I'd rather not have another Lich on my bad side.
Ha 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 ha! Fucking Necrodan. What a tool, he says with a sigh.
Yeah, I think he's mad at me for not giving him my almost dead body to kill the bad bagels when they were trying to kill me.
Boy, isn't your life exciting?
Not really. I don't like
You
it.
don't want to give your body to someone whose name is Necrodan, your dead body too. Like it's just not,
I thought about it.
Why not? He can use it when you'll be dead.
Yeah, I thought
You
about
don't
it.
want him using it.
Why not? What do you know about Necrodan, huh, Mr. Wizard?
He just wanted to kill the vampires.
He wants to do more than that, Chief.
I figure.
He wants to kill everybody. He's homicidal. He's a maniac. A maniac! That's why we're not allowed to invite him to any dance parties.
Music changes. Maniac.
Wait, you're not allowed?
No. No one's
Oh.
allowed. He's not invited to any parties ever.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe that's why he's homicidal.
No, that's not the reason.
No, I think we found a journal, kind of explaining some of that.
Yeah, I remember
I'm
that.
sure it was
Yeah.
lucid like all of his other writings.
Oh, it just said I will kill him in a lot of languages.
Ah.
For about 300 and some odd pages.
What a loon.
So anyway,
You know
I think
exactly-
we've gotten a little bit off point here. You're asking what we could do for you.
I sure am.
And I think the question is, well, I mean, you seem a little unpleased at the state of things here.
Mm.
Is there anything we can do to help out in terms of the state of things here? We know there's some problems going on, creatures coming out of the sewers.
Oh, that's all well and done with. We're not incompetent here. We have Hans.
Hans?
Yes. When the sewers talk, we call for Hans. He comes
Right.
by with his flamethrower.
John, do I have
Oh,
any idea what the
yeah.
hell he's
Oh,
talking?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it the guy that was standing outside the sewer when I was making a deal with the gigolo?
No. You
Oh.
never caught that guy's name. He could be Hans, yeah.
Yeah. You had a flamethrower.
But, you know, it is confirmed that, like, Alkazenian, like, fishermen carry flamethrowers, too. So,
Mm.
there's only so many ways to deal with swarms, guys. I mean, come on. Chemical fire? Hell yeah.
Yep.
Well, what about your wife? We could help you find her. Talk to her.
I don't think she wants to be found.
Fair enough.
All right. Do you want revenge on the one who has lured her away?
Of course.
I could deal
Can
with
you
that.
kill a fae?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe with nuclear weapons.
Maybe.
One does not need to kill a fae to get revenge on a fae.
Yeah, just give it a very unfortunate life that it hates enough to make itself want to break deals.
That is every fae. Already. The worst you could do to a fae is give it its sanity back. They're all fucking crazy.
True.
I could sacrifice my sanity.
True, indeed.
No.
He
No.
would.
You could, but don't.
What does he want? So I telepathically send a message. Just ask him what he wants.
You guys hear a voice inside the trash can.
It's not telepathic, right? He just yells.
He just
That's
yells.
it's a wonderful. Yeah.
That's what he
Actually,
means when he says telepathic.
What do you want, sir?
Oh. I don't know, to be honest. I love watching people get mad, though. That's probably my favorite thing to do.
What about a fresh start?
Oh, you can't give me that, unfortunately.
I don't know. I mean, so we're from Tolst.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
I know where you're from, Paradigm. You're from here, in Dr. Mom.
yeah. I know.
And
I
you
belong
ran away
here.
from home.
The voice in my head tells me I belong here all the time.
Yes, you belong here.
Do you also belong here?
I belong everywhere. I'm fucking Clowntown, bitch.
Fair enough. You don't want to maybe see what Tolst is like? Hang out with Ozark?
No, fuck that guy. That's
Yeah,
what
sounds
a
about
piece of
right.
shit.
Understand the sentiment.
I'm loving
Yeah.
Clowntown.
Can you
more and more.
imagine being with him, but not just him, but like dozens of him at once?
He's trying to court my mother.
Who isn't?
You think I want Ozark as my father?
Well, you know. I could be your father. He offhandedly mentions.
Look, man, she's free to do what she wants. I've forgiven her for the shit that's happened.
Yes, yes, we all know it. It'd end poorly anyway. Immortals and mortals just shouldn't mix.
Whoa.
Well, as we've said, we are from Tulsa. Tolst seeks a master smith.
Oh,
Someone who
you
can
need help
mold-
finding one.
We do.
We kind of heard you were one.
What?
A
Who
smith
told you that?
capable of forging mithril.
Yeah? It's not hard.
Mm.
Well, it's a little difficult if you don't know what you're doing, I suppose.
Mm. Well, as you are obviously very good at it, but very obviously staying here, as who would want to go anywhere near Ozark? I totally understand. Tolst is still in need of a smith. Are you perhaps able to teach some?
Yeah, I could teach a lot of people. Not that they have the patience for it. It's a several month-long process.
Mhm.
They need to be a spellcaster, too, of at least 4th or 5th circle.
All right.
I look at our battering ram of a wizard.
What other requirements would you seek for this? And what payment?
Someone who can physically be powerful at times, gentle at other times,
I
a
look
man
at our
of
battering
strong
ram.
will, who is filled with conviction, a stubbornness, but also a malleability. Someone who's connected with the earth as well would truly help.
I look at our battering ram.
Stone in his heart and his soul, you say.
Oh, feet, probably. Mithril does come from the ground, after all. It has certain affinities like any other magical product. Or byproduct, I suppose.
How long of a time you said?
Months?
Months?
Depends on how quick of a learner they are.
Winter is
Okay.
coming. We'll have nothing to do in that time for the most part.
I understand. If you're willing, I'll apprentice.
Oh. What will you give me for your apprenticeship? What's the dowry, I suppose?
Oh.
We're not getting married, but, you know. Archaic language. State secrets. Potentially.
Good question. What to give a man who's so knowledgeable and so powerful?
A son. I whisper, a son.
That's a great idea. You could hook him up with your mother.
I was saying he could be like a son to... Okay, I guess I was lost.
What do you value, Clown Tyler?
Material wealth.
Money.
Yeah.
We have that.
You
Yes,
have
we have.
money. Huh. Why didn't you open with that? I
Bribing
am
usually doesn't
obligated
work.
to accept any bribes you give me.
Oh.
Well,
Fuck, that's right. He's a government official. God damn it.
Exactly.
What would be the cost of the apprenticeship?
We're gonna play the bribe game. Where
Guys, we gotta be knowledgeable. We have to think about this. We have more things we want too.
This is true.
well, first let's work on one after the other.
so you will pose a gold amount to me, the DM, and I will say, based off some dice rolls that I have here, higher or lower. And then you will offer that amount that you have or are willing to give. And we're gonna resolve if you are successful. I found this little bribery mini game in a different system, which is fun.
Nice.
Fun.
So,
All right. I know what Thatch has on us, and that is our money to get home. But I also know what we have on the party sheet.
You know, we could also, like, before the winter's over, send Antois with the money back here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can offer money. It doesn't have to be paid immediately. We can
Yeah.
send Angela. Yeah, exactly what you said. So,
It's a
hmm. All right.
smithing
So,
training for Mithril. What do you think that we're gonna play the prices right here?
yep. Well, we also have to make sure we obtain. I mean, we have platinum at home to smith, but this point, I think we all like gather away and huddle off in the corner. Say, "Excuse us, please," what we discuss.
Oh, don't mind me. I have all the time in the world.
Wonderful. As a party, we have 1,600 platinum pieces, which we would probably like to use to actually smith into items. We have around 16,000 gold worth of wealth back in Toast.
I think he likes art.
We do have those 2,000 gold piece art objects, and don't we still have that painting from Bogan?
Oh, we
Somewhere?
do. We have an
But-
original Bogan.
We have an original Bogan. Ooh.
He signed it and everything.
It's in the snack room, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's in
God,
the
I hope
snack.
not.
I mean, that's where we put it, right? I mean, that's where I put it.
All right.
We hung
have,
it together.
We have obtained 2,000 gold pieces worth of art objects, and we have an original Bogan that we could trade. And then we could top that on top of a amount of gold pieces.
I have 5 and 56 silver pieces.
I wouldn't worry about the pocket change that we carry with us.
I mean,
What do you think would be an amount that would be acceptable?
Well, how much does one usually think about it? We're asking him to teach someone to smith mithril. How much do you usually pay for mithril? What is that worth? Isn't it a lot?
lot.
The ability to smith it might be worth just as fucking much.
Hold a moment. Shade?
Shade cannot appear here.
Okay.
This is a witch's lair for the most part.
That makes sense.
For the
figured
most part.
I wonder if we. Pulse would probably sponsor some of this, but we do not have authority to speak for Tolst without getting permission first.
I would suggest that we go ahead and do that. We assume we can get the money from Tolst, since they provide us money for our missions too. We're not speaking for Tolst, but we are assuming that we can get the money from them.
Well, we're offering our own money right now, not Tolst's money. This
Our
isn't
money
a
is-
deal between Tolst and Clowntown. This is
Yeah.
a deal between us as a party and Clowntown himself.
Yeah, we're not
Our money-
overbidding what we can afford. I don't
Our
think.
money is Tolst money. Our money is Tolst money, and we can assume that we can get backing from Tolst. Come hell or high water, we'll be able to pull something out of our asses.
We can always ask for Tolst to reimburse us, which means I don't think we should be ashamed to spend most, if not all, of what we have. I feel like this is a worthwhile endeavor to spend our money, anyways. Would you all agree?
I'm
Yeah.
not just spending my money, I'm spending months of my life, so I am.
Yeah, well, we
I'll do
know
it.
what you're giving up, buddy.
I'll do it.
Okay. I say we offer the original Bogan 2,000 GP worth of fine art and 10,000 gold pieces on top of that as a bribe. That
I wonder if
gives us
he's
a
heard of
few-
Bogan.
Of course he's heard of Bogan.
Cool.
Who hasn't heard of Bogan?
We have a
You live
small
this
amount.
long.
We have a small amount left there in case we need to increase our bribe, but not much.
Mm-hmm.
He will make a
This
flicking
party-
motion. Immediately a scroll will manifest.
Mm.
It's a contractual obligation.
I look terrified.
He asks you to write down the list of things you are putting up for stake, and then for all of you to sign your names, including the vampire hidden in the trash can. As well as the portal homunculus. He's going to be roped into.
He's a witness.
Portal homunculus is like, I don't have hands! It's like, I will sign your name for you if you don't. And he's like, okay, I'll do it.
Doesn't he have, like, finger legs?
Yeah, he's got weird centipede, like, finger limbs. As soon as it's typed into chat, he will accept your bribe.
Is that what we're going with?
Oh, he'll accept it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're going with, team?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's what you just told him, so...
We were huddling and speaking to ourselves, but sure. It's in chat.
I thought you said we were gonna play like a mini game.
Yeah.
I did. It is complete. You have bet the right number. Congratulations. You know his character.
Can we ask to check out the nuclear weapons, the radiation area before we leave and go get the money?
We should make sure there's nothing weird in this contract. I'm just saying.
I want to read the contract, yes.
You read the contract, it says, I will die, quote, Clown Town, will take you, and then it'll be, Antoine will sign his name there, as an apprentice for no longer than 1 year, until he is capable of crafting mithril items, or crafting mithril itself.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
This guy's good.
Yes, it is.
And then, of course, there is a blank space for you will pay this amount, and then that's where you write down what you were giving him, which John has just copy-pasted. And that is when once the goods have been delivered is when he will begin the apprenticeship. So, more or less. Antoine should bring all the shit to him, and then get ready to stay for up to a year. I'm in the wrong folder. I need to go to desktop, go to sessions, go to political team.
Who would have known? Antoine would be our master smith.
Who would have known? Okay, and then under
Just
this, I will
imagine
put
what he could do if he ever had a crystallized elemental shard.
Clown Town's meme
or radioactive material
contract.
Yeah.
Teach
Skill radiation.
Antoine this shit. This mithril smithing for this. There we go. Everyone co-signs it. It's like, okay. Well, I suppose there would be a time limit of how long until this contract is voided. So he'll just set a, 3-month period that you have to collect all this stuff and then bring it to him. Oh.
It'll be before winter's end.
Yes.
Or beginning, I guess.
There's a clause that says if you renege on your contractual obligations, then he is, you are liable, I suppose, would all... Yeah, you're just liable.
Yep.
That's fine, as long as it's not toast.
Yeah.
No,
you can't sign for a city. He would know. Okay.
So, now that business is concluded,
I now
is there
have
any
that-
chance? Go ahead.
I have that on our party sheet, and I've removed the wealth from the actual wealth on the party sheet.
Yes, let's talk about castle power. I know you're a fan.
Castle power. Yeah, I think I know where Woldan's cleaver is, and I know how to get it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I just have to give up a wizard to something.
Wow,
a
that's
temple.
quite a powerful magical... Who's Woldan?
I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's the Essence Slicer.
Fuck, who's the Essence Slicer?
Oh,
just
I've
looks at
also
you.
met the Spirit of Balance, the one who protects the Tusk Splitter.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't read Castle Power. Okay, I just knew you were a fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know
That's
I have a
fine, that's
writing
fine.
credit on it, but still.
Oh, okay. So, I guess,
You young ones with your
what's up with these
cartoons.
nuclear weapons that are under the city or something?
Why the fuck would I tell you?
I don't know.
Sounds
Imagine
alright.
striking up conversation with a government leader and being like, hey, where are your nukes at? Go fuck yourself, Paradigm.
I just kind of want to figure out because my gigolo was left
Oh,
me
he's
to go eat
your
him.
gigolo.
My jugular.
Look, I feel like I got close to him.
Oh, that's what they all say. I mean, you're not close. You're just, you know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Paradigm. You may have become enchanted with it. Perhaps seek a disenchanter.
Fair enough. But like, is this nuclear stuff magic or is it just
Why would it be magic?
I don't know.
It's fucking physics, dipshit. He slaps you in the face.
His face gets stuck by the pitch on it. Or his hand gets stuck on my face.
Sure, it does. He gives you a nugget.
Oh my god.
What
the fuck is this?
Want to try and read his surface thoughts?
Oh my god.
When he said
What's that?
what fuck, he was talking about the locations. Like, why would I tell you the location of the nuclear missiles?
Oh, you want to surface thoughts now?
Yeah.
Alright, he's like, this stupid fucking horse. I can't believe this guy managed to not get turned into glue by his fucking parents. What a piece of shit, thinking he can just come in here and ask me for... There's just a vast wealth of disappointment that this clown town has for technically a subordinate of his. Or a citizen, denizen of his town.
This lasts for, let me see.
Look, the
1 minute,
straightforward
so
approach is the only thing that ever works for me.
I'm just gonna leave it on for 1 minute. I'm afraid to probe deeper because he's a lich.
Yeah.
So
Good
Okay.
fear.
After
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. After Ancho has completed his apprenticeship, Toast will probably have need of mithril. Can we purchase that here in the city?
No, you'll have to go to the City of Pumpkins and find a broker. It's technically illegal for them to... On the... Go find the Pumpkin King.
Understood.
He will
Jack
tell you.
Skellington?
No. That used to be the Pumpkin King. He's been usurped recently.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yes. A grim man, they call him.
Is
Well.
there anything else that Toast can help Nevelator's arsenal with? I feel like you've been overly generous with us, even though we have provided you with sufficient payment.
He lets out a small sigh. You can tell me where Lady Flounce is. That's all I need to know.
Lady Flounce?
Yes.
Could you,
If you know, you know.
no elaboration there? Okay.
No, that's it. If you know, you know. Anything more?
We'll keep note of that and we'll, inform you if we find anything.
Why, thank you.
if you
I
know
mean-
who,
We would know, like, I mean,
I just pat on the trash can and say, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, why do you have a vampire in the trash can? Is he, like, gonna jump out and give me a lap dance here in a moment? What's going on?
That was part of the plan, but, you know,
When you already know about it, it's a lot less fun.
yeah.
True. Well, you
Vampire
know,
know,
hookers are
using a
hard to come
birthday cake.
across.
I might
no
illusion a birthday
spells
cake.
go off without me knowing here. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And what is a
it's
vampire, if not a spell?
Fair. No one questions it.
Anyway, you can help yourself to my bunker for as long as you want. I don't care.
So, is the whole town being boarded up because of the whole radiation thing that I kind of caused? I'm assuming.
Assumedly.
Hmm.
We humans are very.
Most of the bunker, by the way, for a
Are
day
you
or
gonna
two.
come out of your trash can and speak to me like a mortal?
I'll send in some detect thoughts. Oh yeah, thank you for lending us your bunker. That's very nice.
What?
Yeah, thanks for lending us your bunker. You said you don't care if we can use it for a
Yeah.
day or two.
Go for it.
Cool.
Find a corner, set up shop. I don't care.
Cool. We'll find a corner inside your city. Thank you so much.
I think we are done,
What?
guys.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
The radiation that's died down, right?
Yeah. Now that the
Okay.
sewer jiggle is back, he's gonna start eating it.
Yeah, because we humans don't do good with radiation.
How do you
Yeah,
know?
I know.
Yeah, how do you know that?
I'm a doctor. I studied. I can tell you physics at all. I've studied in the forge. I spent many years about learning this.
It's true.
Uh,
These are facts. He did study him before.
Oh.
And-
So that Fae that
Learning.
took your wife, is that the Gigolo's master?
No.
Different Fae?
Is
No.
that this? Is that this Lady Flounce that you were seeking?
No.
I mean, we would like. That's okay. No worries.
Do you know who's the Gigolo's master is?
Yes.
Do you care to tell us?
Do I care to tell you?
Could I bribe you?
Yes.
How's a platinum piece?
No.
2?
No.
10?
You have lost your ability to bribe
That's-
me, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay. That you try. You're better at this.
Get out!
Okay.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yes.
And we leave.
This has gone on way too long, he says, slamming the keyboard multiple times in a frustrated gesture. You all can wheel out Sever, who goes back into his trash can if he ever came out in the first place. Yeah.
You'd think if it's all illusionary sound, he could make it sound better.
I don't think he wants to.
The sound you hear is what he wants you to hear.
I think he's trying to reflect his sadness.
Mhm.
As most artists do.
Well, guys, that went better than expected.
Yeah.
Speak to yourself. Speak
He
for
didn't try
yourself.
and kill us.
We should find his bunker, hang out for a day or two.
We literally were in his
Ever,
bunker.
I know you've been in the Oscar for a while, but we're in his bunker. That was
This
that
is
big like up and down ride you took that you couldn't see where everything was shaking. We went down. into
What are
his
you
bunker.
looking in the portal homunculus's like finger hole,
Yeah.
like the hand area, to see if you
Yeah.
can see out of him,
Yeah.
like a
You
fucking.
didn't tell me we were in a bunker. You said we were at a party.
He's using the portal homunculus as a
Yeah, it's a party
periscope.
bunker.
Yeah, it's a party bunker. Come on, get with the times.
The casual party bunker.
Well, that makes things a little bit more difficult. And then I'll send thoughts to everyone here and say,
Do you have a
Hugh
spell
said we
to
can
do
stay
this?
here and set up shop if we want. So
Sever,
I say
you
we
are-
look for the
Do you actually
radiation.
have telepathy?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
You took it as a feat.
On my last level.
Oh,
I
Telepathic.
completely forgot.
I thought you've just been talking out loud in the trash
Yeah.
can this whole time.
No, I mean I was saying, yeah, he actually does it telepathically, and everybody's like, yep.
You shouldn't have taken that because the vampires will get it eventually. But you went for it, right? That's okay. Good.
Well, now he
good.
can have super telepathy. It's fine.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Okay.
You were saying, Sever. Go ahead.
I send it to everyone telepathically because I don't know if we're being watched or anything, but Hugh said we can set up shop here. We can look for the radiation ourselves and find either the sewer gigolo.
Oh yeah, I was
Or
just gonna have us
nothing.
go to the sewers after this.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
I'm
gonna One kill thing to my team, consider-
aren't I?
One thing to consider we did just make a deal to learn a master smith.
Yeah.
We may not come out of here with nuclear weapons or even knowledge of nuclear weapons, but we've come out of here with something.
Mm.
It's a question of
You've
whether
come
or
out.
not. It's a question of whether or not this is enough.
Did anyone else hear John say he's gonna kill his team?
Meta-wise, I'm trying not to pretend I heard that.
Okay.
Anyways, you guys have come out of this, and don't mess with the sewer gigolo if he's gonna be keeping me alive for the next few months. Let him eat the radiation.
That is a good point.
We don't have to switch it away. We can just go and figure out what these missiles are, right? I mean, I'm undead, so I'm not worried about
If we
whatever
could learn even
radiation is.
something more about
Good.
them, like
You go dig
everybody
around
is...
in the sewers then.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll go do that.
We'll
Yeah,
just hang out outside the manhole.
If we can at least understand, like, it seems like the people on the surface were using some kind of countermeasures. Like, if we can just find more information about that or how that works, even that's helpful, just in case, right?
Ugh, months to spend
Well-
with these people. Like,
well-
months.
You're gonna be living my life. Welcome to the true wizard town, Antoine. You're gonna love it by the end.
I
Sounds like we want to spend some downtime here in Nevlators.
At least a day.
We
I'm
can
sure
find
we
some
can-
abandoned buildings to hang out in.
Well,
Our
if
friend-
Sever's
What do
going
you mean?
down there
We're in the
into the
party
maze
bunker.
of sewers,
We're
That's-
staying here, man. I'm
Let's
sorry.
say-
Matt, go ahead.
wow, okay.
We all talked at once. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
So if Sever's going down into the sewers to investigate, that's gonna be a multi-day process. He can live down there and get lost for literally years or lifetimes for the fools who go
Oh,
down there normally.
Hang in the
done.
bunker.
That's not true because he can always find me.
I know what I said.
Okay.
Imagine like pointing a compass in a direction while you're underground, and it just says that way. It's not gonna like cross corners. It's just gonna point in one direction.
Pull
Or
out
it's Neville
gas
torch and the
mask
compass
shovel.
spins around in a circle.
Anyway,
guys.
Uh,
time will need to be spent here if that is what we want to do.
if you guys want, you can leave me and Denshua here, and then go get the money and come back. You can
I mean,
leave
it doesn't
me-
make any sense to leave Anchois here until we're leaving
I
the money
agree.
here, right? Like, that we might as well have Anchois come with us.
I
at that point.
concur with leaving Sever here.
That might actually be a really good idea. I don't want to split him off the party, but
He spends his winter in the sewers of Nevlator's arsenal.
We still have a full month to get through, team, before winter
oh,
starts.
well,
Like, we're not gonna fast forward a month, right?
Yeah.
You'll just leave behind the other teams and then make me upset. So, what's the plan? What do you guys want to do? What do you guys expect will happen?
Oh, Sever is gonna be gone. Or he'll die immediately and go back to Tolst, if the sewers even let go of him.
Yeah.
yeah, but he'll travel in gaseous form from Neville Taurus to Tolst. That'll be like 4 months,
That's
maybe?
saying that the sewers let go of him.
True.
I think it's possible.
You know,
his
I have an
powers aren't
experiment I
practical.
wanted to try since I
Don't
was a
think so.
kid. Sever, you could be helpful in that. I've always wondered what would happen if I threw someone in the arcane sinkhole.
Come on.
Yeah,
You wanna be
as if he
trapped in
just
some
has access
dimension?
to that. As if it's a staple that anyone can see.
Terry, we haven't heard from you very much.
I am totally okay with being left here. I think there is a way to find the radiation and the and to get back. And again, if I am radioactive, if you just kill me and I come back in a month, 2 months, a while. it's gonna suck, but it would solve the radiation problem. So, my idea is I would take I would talk to those. They're like thorns. What did you call them? They're like little creatures down there, and then those creatures would
Yeah.
let me know where they don't want to hang out because there's radiation.
The super skewers, yeah.
Sewer spirit. Yeah.
How could we forget that? What about you, Teratai?
I think our best bet here is to try to find out more about what's going on with the countermeasures that they're taking. Maybe get a hold of some of them and bring them back so that they can be studied.
It's literally just steel plates.
Well, they've also got those suits that they were wearing.
Yeah,
The people covering themselves in motor oil. Like, you got a lot of stuff going on, right?
I'm covered in lead paint.
Motor oil is aesthetic, I believe.
Well, are
well,
we splitting the party? Are we hanging out here for weeks so that we can fast forward investigations, or what do you want to do?
I would like.
Are we taking this a day at a time?
Well, the longer we spend here, the higher the prices of fucking airships are gonna be. Also, there's no airships here.
Yeah. Right now.
Oh, okay.
I would like to go back as soon as possible, but Sever wants to stay. Can give him a chance for a bit of doing his own thing. Not entirely a bad idea. It is a bad idea, but not entirely a bad idea.
well, my only problem with leaving Sever here is the only way he gets back is by dying. Because in order for us to get back home, we're going to spend literally all the money we have to book passage. You're not going to have any money to get home. We'd have to come to get you.
We need to come back to pay.
This is true.
We need to pay the guy. So
I agree with a little bit with what Anshua was saying because we need to get back to inform the tyrant of what deal we have made. We need to get the money. We need to return with it. We need to procure mithril from the city of pumpkins, which could take some time. And we
And
need to
will
get all
also
that
cost
moving.
money.
Yes, of which we have very little left, but hopefully Tulsa will be willing to. Ooh,
Well, if we're opening a channel for them to smith mithril into weapons, I have a feeling the Tyrant might be a little more
Right.
amenable to helping us out.
Probably.
I agree, but assuming
Well, we're kind of on Tyrant's bad side now. I think if we give him something without asking something from him, it's going to improve our relationship with him.
we're giving him access to a master smith. This is something he would
Literally
send
don't
a
care.
This is something he would send a full team out to. You literally don't care anymore?
No, he's getting on the tyrant's good side. I mean,
Yeah, that's
what's he's gonna do?
We have to
oh,
think
we're-
about
we're
that.
good side.
We're-
He's our boss. We just work for him. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. None of that matters. We
he's not just
do
gonna
it.
straight up fire us unless we fail him too much. If we're
No,
asking him to
bosses
help us
fire
with
us.
something, uh, he's our boss. If it's gonna benefit him, he's gonna be cool with it.
He's just our boss. We work for him. That's literally it. That's as far as it goes. Except for Sever, he's his son. But like,
I don't even
I don't
think this
care
matters
about
too
getting on his
much.
good side. I don't care about getting his good side. We'll just do because he's our boss. We're doing it because of that,
Right.
and we still
Right.
work with him. Even he's angry at us. Who cares? We
True.
do our job. He does his job.
True.
And
All
then
right.
he just sadly looks down at Shaw. Sadly looks down.
God, what a 5 to 9 or 9 to 5 have I gotten myself into?
Who knows?
All right. So I feel like we're spinning a little in circles. We need to make some decisions here.
I say we leave.
Antro
My
wants to
vote.
leave, and we need to get back. Terry wants to procure some information and materials to deal with learning and studying for possible radiation problems, which might give us some insights. Sever wants to stay here and start searching for the weapons. Paradigm, what do you want to do? I mean, you've already picked up the portal homunculus.
Hey man, as soon as the airship gets here, we can bolt out of here. While we wait for it, we can look for things. That's as simple as that to me.
I
Good.
think that sounds like a sound plan. Sever, you can maybe find some of those sewer skewers and get an initial reading, and then if you learn enough that you like to stay, then we'll leave you here.
That's on you.
It's good. I walk over to the buffet table at this party bunker, and I just
You
grab
mean
a
you
bunch of
drive?
meat.
You drive?
Mhm.
Like,
Okay.
and thumbs up the clown town as I walk back.
All right, Terry, how do you want to go about trying to find that information?
I mean, we need to find some people on the surface who are knowledgeable. Unfortunately, we may have made bad inroads with one person that seemed to have a plan with that. But I suppose there's other people that are still here. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
have
can
an
promise
idea.
you Zarina would not have given us anything.
I have an
Okay.
idea. Let's go to the airship terminal. See how long it's going to take to get an airship out of here. And while we are there, there's bound to be people there who are probably going to be in that same protective gear. And that's where we can start a conversation.
Fair
Fortunately,
enough.
we're running out of money to bribe at this point because we have to get back. We'll have to see how much it's going to cost us. And then when we get to the surface, we can inform Shade of everything that we have undertaken. And make sure that he has somebody store that original bogan so that we don't end up misplacing it. All right, ready? Break.
Yep.
Ozark took it. Ozark. She's like, oh,
Okay.
yoink.
John,
You guys head back to the surface with your little trash can cart. You shove Sever back in. He hangs out with the portal homunculus. You go to the surface, taking the industrial elevator all the way up. You get to the surface layer. You look at the guys who are wearing pitch, and he's like, "Oh, you came out."
Yeah?
Do people go down there and never come back?
I mean, people have been down there for like 2 months now, so
Yeah, they didn't look, they looked pained while they were dancing and partying.
yeah, they've been listening to like the same songs for the past 2 months straight. It's been 60 days. We're still playing Nickelback down there.
Oh,
But no, ho.
Is that what that was?
No, I'm sorry. That was Silverback, Rick Silverback from oh, you
Dimeback.
guys. You know Destry, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Rick Silverback, the hit pirate captain / singer. No. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I've
never
heard
mind.
it.
Okay. Well,
You're
Thank
old.
you.
get the fuck out of here. Just
Bye.
tells you.
We walk past the record keeper place. Tower's
Yeah.
still there.
Oh yeah. For 24 hours, it will be there.
Only 24 hours, you say?
I mean, it's Galder's Tower.
We make our way back to the airship terminal, and on the way, we contact Shade
Okay.
and let him know what deal we have made to get Anshua training as a master smith. And we ask him to have somebody go to the snack room and put the original bogan in storage before Ozark takes it.
He will do that. He says he himself will go and get the painting.
I think.
Ozark's already got it in his hands.
Shade will fist fight a wizard. It will be the stupidest fight in the world.
Wait, Shade has a physical form?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
just not in this dimension, though.
Oh my god, I remember what Shade is. I remember what I used to want to do with my life. Oh no.
The dimensionalist.
Ah!
You head to the airship terminal. This one, Thatch, I suppose you would have not truly known, or maybe you just didn't pay attention. But this is like Pirate City, Chief. There's no like employees that work here. People literally just kind of dock, and then gangs sort of take turns running it whenever they win it via gunfight or a magical wizard battle. And currently, it's empty. No one's running it. It's just a tower standing out in the middle of a desert.
Might be
Anybody
to
have
ask
any thought?
Shade if we can help us get an airship here.
mean, I just talked to him. Go ahead. I don't like to contact him more than once in like 8-hour span. He tends to get pissed.
Hey, Shade.
What the fuck do you want, Paradigm?
Look, is there any chance, you can help us get an airship to Nevlators?
How in the right fuck will I do that?
I have no idea. But we don't really... It's either that or we wait here until one happens to come by.
Enjoy your wait, Chief.
Alright, cool.
And then fucks off.
There are
cast
literally no.
sending?
Go
Can I
ahead.
cast sending to Steel Dick, the one who?
Senior?
Yes, the original Steel Dick.
No, Senior is the nephew.
Senior is the
Steel
nephew,
Dick
yeah.
is the uncle, the one that we knew.
The original one I know is alive, and I think I know him better. Like, it depends on how much John
Crashed
really
his
wants.
airship.
But is he still in the... he might
No,
still be
We
in the...
didn't crash his airship. We did
No.
not do that.
He's
You
the one
can't
who
put that
failed
on
the-
us.
He failed the piloting check, and we saved the
saved-
fucking crew.
We saved his crew.
Dragged
Tomato,
across the
potato.
Like,
You can rebel at your
Airship.
DM all you want.
Do we truly have no friends in this world?
like, really?
Not really, no.
Like, these
You guys have kind of
on
burned
the
every single
passengers.
bridge that you've, like, come across.
Whoa.
No. We have friends in Thorazor.
Yeah.
Not going to help us now.
They can't help you now, so.
We literally save everybody we meet, whether it's normal city
It's
people,
entirely
whether
false.
it's normal, like literally everything we do. You know, we try.
Everyone we...
Whether it's
The
Thorazor,
Explorers
whether
Guild,
it's-
we saved them.
Well, yeah, you're right. We beat up Mr. Jerky over there, but no, we saved every city we went to, man. Come on.
Blinding lights.
What?
Did you
Like,
blinding
we
lights?
went
Yeah, you.
We literally crashed an airship into their place
Waved
and
at
then
a
fucking
rat man.
stole. We allowed their city to get pillaged by the foul ones.
He did.
That was going to happen.
We did not.
Right.
We did not. Well, they're pillaging, and we.
Why don't
didn't
we
stop
stop
them
this
because-
nostalgia trip so that we can
I
keep
think
the
you,
game
like-
going?
All right, let's go ahead and set up shop somewhere where we can see the airship terminal. When a ship arrives, we either go barter passage or go find a way to make it work for us.
I
Oh,
cast
that
sending
thing-
for Steel Dick. Sending.
Okay, cast the spell. I'm fucking. You
He's in the
cast
middle of
sending
with
on
another gorilla.
old Captain Steeldick, your first pilot, that whose airship crashed while you were aboard it.
25 words.
Let's hear it.
How's it going? We have money if you're coming to Nevlator's arsenal. Champ.
Aren't you that wizard from the time I crashed my airship? I do not have an airship anymore. What the fuck? You, and then it cuts off.
Alright, send another sending to the other Steel Dick.
Oh my
Dick
god.
Junior
Okay.
this time.
Senior.
Senior.
Yeah, Senior, who is the
nephew.
younger. Yeah. His name is Senior, yes. This man.
Hi. We're the fare you dropped in Nevlatars. Coming by soon. Date, please. Pretty, please. Money now.
Are you asking him for money? Or are you...
Give. We have money.
It's just a ramble of just like, hey.
No, but
This
Money
is the
now.
same day that, yeah, he would still be in town. He's probably just at a different
Oh.
terminal
Oh,
where his, like, gang actually is.
there are multiple terminals.
Yes!
Okay.
It's a fucking gang city, dude! You think all these gangs work together? They cohabitate, Shadow?
Thatch has a like light bulb moment, and he's like, "Well, let's go to a different terminal if there's nobody here."
Very
Oh.
sensible.
Come on, Terry, let's go.
Fucking Terry, yes, Manning for Thatch after he realizes his mistake. Oh, fuck. You guys head back. You guys literally dropped off today. They cannot make it, like, do a round trip. And just be like, yeah, this is a layover. We're just dropping people off here. Not gonna restock at all.
I kind of figured when we said we'd go back to the airship terminal, we would go to the same one where we got dropped off, but
Yeah, you'd think.
we were not very clear.
You know, you
We
weren't
should ask-
very
we
clear
should-
either. So,
Hell, it was
fuck
fun.
off.
You
Hell,
know
it
what?
was fun.
It cost us 2 spell slots and a jolly laugh. I say it's worth it.
We
You,
should see if we can get a frequent flyer discount with this guy.
We're gonna have to.
We negotiated.
Hey, aren't you guys? Do you know my uncle? Fucking
No.
Captain Steeldick.
No.
Hey, you know, he's currently working as a cabin boy, and he just said that someone, like, telepathically messaged him in his brain. Oh. No, okay. Let's be done with this bit. Who's staying, who's
no.
leaving? For those wanting to stay, I must ask, how do you... What are you expecting here?
So I want to find the missiles at least, like maybe even find some,
The source of the radiation.
Okay, let's stop there and take this one point at a time, because we may need to decipher a little bit more than just assume things are as they are. So, how did we hear about the nukes?
Ozark.
Ozark said that who had the nukes?
Clowntown.
Clowntown.
Well, he
If
more or less said that
Clowntown
it-
has the nukes, do we want to investigate Clowntown's nukes when we have made a deal with Clowntown for Mithril
We're not.
training?
Wait, hold on. There's nothing wrong with that. He said we can set up shop here. We can do whatever the hell we
That-
want. He doesn't
no,
care.
I don't think that's. I think he will still care if we investigate something he actively said I'm not going to talk to you about.
He won't talk to us about it, but he doesn't care, right?
I
Yeah,
think
but
that
are
means
you-
he cares. Yes.
When did he say he didn't care?
Multiple times over the course of the
This
conversation.
is how we break a contract.
Nothing in the contract says finding these nuclear missiles will stop him
He
from
can very
training
easily
Aspar.
just say
We're
it's
gonna
done.
pay
We're
him
not
money.
doing this. You've
We're
burned
gonna
my
pay him
bridge.
money.
Guys, if Sever is dead set to I don't know how much we have control over him. We just tell him, you'll fuck everything up, Sever. Just know this. You're caught. We'll fuck everything up.
Why would it fuck
Shadow.
up? I don't understand. Why would this fuck up anything? We are paying him. We have a contract. He will train you as a master smith.
Sign the contract. Your name is on that.
I signed
No.
it.
We
Yeah.
didn't pay for it though. Services have
Gentlemen.
not been rendered, and payment has not been given. The contract can still be voided as easily as it was written.
Okay.
Gentlemen, at this point, we have made a deal with Clowntown. We are getting out of here with something. If we pursue any more investigation, we jeopardize that. Paradigm is a good point. Sever, I know you can probably find out the information that's here. You're better suited than anybody to do it, but if you do that, you jeopardize potential for Toast. For your father to gain access to a smith who can actually outfit the entire city. Not the entire city, but pivotal members of the Toast Task Force with massively important weapons and armor. We
Okay.
should take the win and go. Terry, I know you want to investigate this further to try to gain more information. We're going to see when this airship leaves. Whatever time we have until then, you should do that. And then we should
Right.
all go. If anyone disagrees, please now voice your opinion.
Sounds good.
Agreed. Sounds good. Oh,
Oh, part of the homunculus agreed.
What?
John,
We're getting out of here. We're going to a better place, and Mom's gonna be home soon.
Mom!
we will talk to Senor Steeldick about going back with him to the forge.
Yeah. How much money you got?
How much are you charging?
Thatch, you're stranded here. He knows it. He wants your money, not your life.
Fair enough. Team, would you be okay with me offering up a potion as part
Yeah.
payment?
Sounds
Go
good.
for it.
I will offer him the potion of gaseous form that we have as payment for our return to the Forge of Alpha.
I don't know what he would want that for.
Oh, be
This is a
gassy.
magical item, and he travels back and forth in Nevelator's arsenal all the time, I'm sure. He can sell this for money.
Yeah.
Will he negotiate with me, John?
I look at that. We might have to go looting. I'm open
He'll
to it.
negotiate with you. But then you start bringing up that you have these fucking magical potions.
I have a magical potion.
He tells you a story.
Okay.
It's, you know, for a nephew of a guy named Steeldick, you'd think he'd be, like, more chummy. But we sort of kind of hand-waved it. We were wanting to go fast, but he charged you guys 1,000 gold to come here. That's 4 times the rate that was from Tolst to the Forge of Alvin. And, you know, he can cite dangers about sky pirates and spirit beasts and how his own uncle crashed his own much bigger airship just a few months ago with how many spirit beasts there are. And blah, blah, blah. But he tells you none of that. He doesn't tell you that story. He tells you a story of a arms dealer that he once knew, who took a bunch of Nevelatorian experimental weapons into the Forge of Alvin to a gang who wanted to more or less usurp the Overlord. He doesn't care. They agreed to a price, several thousand gold, he told him. When the guy showed up, the gang representative and the arms dealer, they went to the meeting point. And instead of gold, they gave him drugs that he could sell. That was worth the amount told, potentially more if he was good at selling it. However, that wasn't the deal. The deal was for raw money, because raw money has instantaneous value and doesn't get you into trouble. Also isn't so much of a time waster, like this story is, and like how you're wasting his fucking time. Why are you offering me a potion?
Could have just said no, man.
I could have, but then you would argue with me.
I will pull out a pouch that has 8 gemstones in it, each worth 100 gold pieces.
He will take them and call it Even Stevens.
Sounds good. I'll delete them from my sheet.
We're leaving in 4 hours. Be here by then.
Understood.
4 hours.
I don't suppose you know anything about the crazy suits people are wearing around here or anything like that?
They're anti-radiation suits.
How do they work?
The radiation is stopped at their end, or their shell.
I guess that's as good as I could expect from.
Is there a place
It's
close
like
by where we
armor,
can-
but for invisible things that want to kill you.
Terry, do you want to try to obtain one?
Yeah, is there a
Get it?
place that sells them?
Bro. Fucking Clowntown, the guy who leads the town, has his guards covered in pitch. If there was a place that he could buy them from, do you think he would wear that instead?
Think about it this way: the only
True.
people that we've seen who had them were the guards at Serena's compound. My bitch of a stepmother, basically.
He doesn't. I don't think he knows whose arena is. And
Oh
why
yeah,
that
that's
may
right.
be
I forgot.
important. She's an archmage. She has a lot of personal wealth and power. She has her own little section of town that she runs.
So what you're saying is it would probably be a bad idea to try to ambush one of her guards and steal his suit.
Well, if you
Zarina
damage
will
it,
murder
right?
us.
Okay, I was just being clear on that.
But we
There's
do have
certainly
leverage.
enough angry yelling.
I remember now that she has a child. I'll get her one day.
Do we have anything else we want to do here before we go?
Antoine, you want to find the illusion district? I smile from ear to ear.
I'll find it. That's alright, but that's alright for now.
While he's training, he just gets lost in a mirror for
Disappears,
the rest
yeah,
of his
just-
life.
It's
Yeah.
gone.
He comes out
It's gone.
800 years later thinking it's been 2 days.
Hey, you know what? That's a win in my book. He survives the God War.
True. Very true.
Oh
And his
my god.
elemental would not know the difference.
What?
Antoine,
What?
it's been a minute.
Mokapuni, what's that?
Be gone. Mokafuni would be under.
Oh,
The continent
look,
is
look, look.
reshaped.
It's that small village north of Toast.
Alright, you guys got here on the 29th. On the 30th, you'll get back to the Forge of Alvin. There, you will not be charged an arm and a leg, instead just the usual fare. Today is the day of a Super Championship, though, for Super MMA. It's the 30th. The new moon is coming. And with it, events.
I'm like motioning to Paradigm, like, go.
Yeah, I go to Gloopity instead.
You go to
I
Gloopity.
followed because I thought he was gonna go to the MMA.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
visit Portal while you're here, Sever?
I bring. No, I leave the portal homunculus.
Why wouldn't you take the portal homunculus?
I leave the portal homunculus.
Yeah, the portal homunculus,
Wow.
and follow him.
He's your brother, and you're not taking him to see your sister?
I watched him spy on my sister in in her terrarium.
He's got one eyeball!
And
Sometimes she wants to be let out of a terrarium.
that's not what his intention was.
What do you mean? What the
Fucking
fuck?
weirdo. You told me he was a fucking perv that just watched everything we did.
He's an eyeball! What do you think he does?
Fine, I bring the fucking
What do
eye.
you do? Oh, fuck.
I'll
Okay.
take him.
You know, this guy does have a sexy eyeball now.
Is he an 18 hotness too?
He might have 18 hotness as a
Ooh.
portal homunculus. Hang on. Let me get my 40s. Oh, fuck, I
Worth
dropped
rolling.
one. Oh!
If it's a 6, you have to keep it.
It was a 5. That's a 2. That's a 6! That's a 6! No way!
14.
No way! And a 2. Okay. Whew. Whew. That was lucky.
Almost.
14
He's not
hotness,
as
though.
hot.
14
but he's
hotness
kinda
eyeball.
hot.
You can see yourself kissing this eyeball, Thatch. Okay, this is
Come on,
cringe.
John. Seriously, Thatch, his hotness is only 11. He knows the eyeball is way out of his league.
True. Very true.
Maybe back in your prime.
If you know what it means, wink. Okay, so you want to go to Gloopity and talk with Karma.
Mhm.
Does anyone want to go watch the Super MMA tournament? It's being televised everywhere.
I mean,
Like, guys, we should check it out. It only happens once a year, and you know.
absolutely. Terry, come on, you're going.
I-
Even if you don't want to go, you're going.
Why? I don't want to.
Terry's
Oh,
gonna get
come
distracted
on.
by the fucking Castle Power entertainment in the street.
Wait, what?
What?
Don't they just have Castle Power shit going on in the streets of the Forge of Alban all the time?
No.
First time you were
What?
here. First time you were here. That's what you saw.
I
It
thought
was-
that was like an all the time thing.
Sure.
It's so common that on special nights, it just goes off, man. Like,
Oh.
nobody cares about it. Today's the night of Super MMA. It's the championship. Fucking the solar flare is going to finally end the story arc with the Will-O-Wisp. This has been a 30-year rivalry between two Super MMA champions. They're just gonna end it here and now. It's an unbelievable hype train. It was
I have to see
announced. The publishers, like, people who don't know about Super MMA are going to this just based off the hype.
I've been following their route since I was in uni here studying medicine. Come on, guys, I'm coming. Every year I would see it. So
This is
John.
one thing that the Elemental can't take away from Anshua.
John, I'll be right back, but Thatch is going. And he's
Okay.
dragging Terry with him, even if he wants to or not.
Damn. Terry, do you
No,
punch
you're really not
Thatch
like
in the
this, Terry.
face?
Don't worry. This is a bonding experience.
Nah, but it's like dragging a Star Wars fan to your Star Trek convention. Like this is not the thing I'm into, but I'll go begrudgingly. It's like I may not want to admit it, but we have something in common.
There's anyone who's like a true fan of Castle Power knows that like all the story arcs that these fucking Super MMA people are doing, they're all like performative, just bastards going off a script. The writers, all fans of Castle Power, they keep throwing fucking just. I get you, man. A true hardcore fan of Castle Power would just see this as a fan fiction.
Farce.
Yeah. Paradigm, you go to Gloopity, but, dude, everyone's gone. Like, they're all going to see this shit, man.
Karma's not here.
No, she went with,
No one's there?
Yeah, like, no one's here.
Are the doors open? Can I go in?
Why would the doors be opened?
There's a dormitory.
Yeah,
I'm looking for the drug closet, okay?
to
That's
the
really why I
dormit-
came here.
the drug closet was right next to the main classroom.
Damn it.
It's the biggest lecture hall they have. Because people would take breaks and then go in there and toke up and then come back. It is unfortunate.
I'll go over the radio. Hey, Antoine.
yo,
Could you do me a favor?
sure.
Could you, try and sending Karma to see where she is in the town?
See where he is. You want to know where she is, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Karma. Your bro has something
Do you
very
cast
special.
Sendy?
Yes, I mean this is not just like
Alright.
He put Karma.
every time. You want me every time, huh?
I want it every time, yeah.
Okay, I get you. Makes sense. Karma, your bro wants to know where you at. Very important info.
Yeah, you're counting syllables, not
The way he's saying it, each syllable is a word. Though.
Oh, okay. She gives you the jankest directions ever. That basically explains that she is at the Seaside Arena, at the very top in the poor people seats, because she's a student and doesn't have a. She's on a scholarship, basically.
Radio that info to Paradigm. Say, horse.
Yeah.
This is where your sister is. She's gonna be in the poor section at Seaside Arena. All watching Castle Power. Come on down.
Thanks, Antoine.
here's
I
on me.
appreciate it. And I go straight to the poor section.
You rush over. You all don't really. I mean, you guys tell me. Do you just stop at like one of the televisions that are being like publicly displaying the championship, or are you like physically going to the arena?
I would like to see it live, but you know what? I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
I mean, I go to the arena. Do they take toll bucks?
What do you
I'm
think,
kidding.
Chief?
How much are tickets?
Find a scalper.
Yeah, you want to find a scalper?
Yeah. How much are tickets?
How many people are there?
4 in a
I
trash
mean,
can.
or in
We're
a
gonna
trash
say
can.
25 gold a pop.
Damn.
Pop?
Yeah.
Looks like we're finding a TV then,
Oof.
because we
Dang.
need money to get home.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, he says.
Then lower your price.
Will never happen again.
Give me intimidation.
Intimidation?
Yeah, threaten
damn.
him.
Yes. Oh no. I will give the intimidation.
I don't
check.
think we've ever done an intimidation check.
And I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna also do this. Yep. And I'm gonna add a D8 to it, and expend
Okay.
a superiority die.
Okay.
All right, it's a 13.
This guy is
Never
a
gets you.
scalping piece of shit. And rolled a 9.
Oh,
So you will beat him, even if he has a. Well, he could have decent
Beat him up.
wisdom. No, he had shit wisdom. Okay, yeah. That 9 gets turned into a 10. He's like, fine, 10 gold apiece.
I can afford that. Does he
Okay.
charge me for the trash can?
No.
I'll
But
subtract 40 gold. and we'll go see
But
it
security won't let you in with it. It's a fucking go-kart, right?
Is that an IED?
Stever can
Jeez.
walk on walls.
Jeez.
He can just fucking go above.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I could cast invisibility, get us all in.
Nah. We get the money. We'll pay it.
That's lame. You guys can head on in to the seaside arena where the crowd is going wild. You guys came in more or less at the start of the end, like the why people are here, the true show. Fucking the solar flare. This old man, channeled with magical energy, radiant in nature, golden gilded. He's probably some mechanical cleric or paladin, let's be honest here. And then there's the will-o-wisp. Oh, he's so dark and brooding. The shadows and gaseous mist follow him wherever he goes, as well as a singular dancing orb that precipitates his arrival.
A sorcerer.
He must be a sorcerer of some kind. But they're both jacked to hell. They clearly work out nonstop. Wow, let's change the music. I don't think I have a Coliseum soundtrack, but if I did, that's what I would want to play. Paradigm, you ignore the seats on your tickets and just head straight on up to where Karma should be. And you're gonna see her because everyone's gawking at the 18 hotness frog lady. And then she'll see you because you're a fucking horse clambering up some stairs.
With an eyeball on my back.
True.
Will he be able to go down the stairs?
Yes. Eventually.
Who knows?
I'll have to do a back. I'll have to do like a 3-point turn.
I mean, he can get down the stairs. Whether he gets down on his feet or not is another story.
True.
Mm.
That's how he gets turned to glue, Thatch. What the fuck? You get to where Karma is. He's like, Paradigm! And jumps towards
Karma!
you.
You remember me! Oh, thank God.
Why wouldn't I remember you? I saw you 3 days ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you visited.
What? No,
You don't remember?
I haven't been here in months. I haven't seen you since the ice ring or the ice battle, whatever the hell that was, back in Tolst.
She looks very confused at what you're saying.
Oh no. There's a lot I need to fill you in on.
Okay.
And I ask her if she wants to step outside for this one.
Dude, the fucking solar flare is about to beat the shit out of a will-o-wisp. We have to watch.
All right. We'll talk about it after. But there's a lot to fill you in on.
Yeah. How's Revik?
He currently resides in a trash can.
That's so sad, she says.
No, hey, John. The thing broke on her. The charm broke. I know it. I remember that.
She was
I made a
never charmed.
note of that.
Non-magical.
I've been reading up on vampires. She tells you as you take us. Well, I guess you have to stand, so she'll stand with you.
I ask her if she wants to sit on my back and have like a higher up, better seat.
Oh, hell yeah. Just like old times. She'll talk to you about the time you guys ran away from home when she was like a tadpole. Oh, like, this just reminds me of it. She'll also talk about the current, there's some weird shit going on. Apparently a new book series was released called, like, the Hodel Diaries. And she is super, like, it is, like, straight-up girl teen drama between a hot vampire and, like, a cabal of, like, sorceress, like, young women.
Oh, no.
And, you know, she's a sorceress, a young woman, Sever's a vampire, Hodel was a like, she's making the connections, okay? Speaking of, Sever, where are you doing?
In the trash can, please, God.
No, I'm not in the trash can, but in theory, it's the fight night. Everyone's together. We've got Teratai, Thatch, and Schwa.
This is prime real estate for you to get more victims.
Thatch, do you think you could beat that guy in an arm wrestling competition?
I don't know, man. He's pretty jacked. I'd
I
try.
think you can do it. Yeah, no, wait. Afterwards, we should go see. We'll go get him. We'll see if we can win.
I mean, I
Celebrities.
try, but how are we gonna get in there?
Oh, we can't get in. We don't.
Oh, I bet you could get us
So, the championship.
in. Charm the guard.
True. You
They
should
walk
charm
up
the
for
guard.
head.
Wait. The show has to go on first. Hold on. Stay back here. Let's watch.
Yeah, you can't just teleport next to the guard. Just no clip through the entire arena.
He cloaks himself onto the fucking arena.
Oof. So, this seaside arena is literally, like, built in the harbor. It took a month and several thousand people to truly construct this once-in-a-lifetime venue. They keep saying once in a lifetime when this happens annually. I don't know why they keep saying once in a lifetime. But they literally build, like, a floating combat ring. Not necessarily an octagon, but octagon enough. A tentagon? Is that the 10-sided one? Maybe, I'm not sure.
Dodecagon? Something like that.
True. And the champions are literally making dynamic entries. So, like, the Will-O-Wisp, after the solar flare, jumps from, like, literally the top of the Colosseum all the way down, feather falling or being pulled there through some sort of magical cord or zip line. He will make a grand showing. The crowd will go wild as fireworks literally pop off everywhere in his titular colors of reds, oranges, and yellows. Very paladin-esque. This is the solar flare we're talking about, after all. He has no weapons. He has this weird kind of, like, clearly not armor, but armor on. It looks so stupid to, like, actual people who go out and fight. Clearly entertainment. And then the lights go out. The entire arena is cast in darkness because the new moon is out. The moon is gone. Truly, only the stars are above you, shining dully down. And then you will hear the gong sound, signaling the Will-O-Wisp to arrive. Very Undertaker-esque. As he shows up, the crowd immediately goes wild again, and there's also some booing because he's the bad guy, he's the heel, as it were. And his boat begins to summon these eldritch flames, green and blue, and reminds you a lot of Duke Grothil's flames, really. As he gets on the boat and steps into the ring, it goes very quiet, silent even, before at last the lights come on and the announcers begin to speak and basically declare every single one of their actions, sometimes before they even commit them. Which, totally not scripted though.
This
All
isn't
the
choreographed?
It might be choreographed, yeah. But it is a spectacle. It is quite awesome once they start actually using some magical spells. Probably variations of combat spells that but just like dumbed down in terms of damage and also increased in terms of just effect. The solar flare, he throws a fireball into the air just to show off how awesome he is. The crowd, many of them sorcerers themselves, especially with Paradigm and Karma's group, who are from the School of Sorcery, Gloopity, are just like, that's not a real fireball. That was like 4 times the size. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. The fight goes on. The Will-O-Wisp is getting his ass handed to him. Everyone is kind of horrified. And then he does the reversal. Starts to win. And then, finally, after a brief struggle when the solar flare brings it back. Fuck. John's stumbling now. Here, right at the spectacular finish. Something horrible goes wrong. The solar flare's grand finisher move is literally him making a sun. Or like a star. It lasts for maybe like 20 seconds before he brings it back down. Very Gohan or Goku style of like, give me your energy, crowd! And then the crowd goes wild. All the kids stick their hands in the air to like, spiritually help him during the performance. But as he's bringing it down upon the stage to engulf the Will-O-Wisp, it just goes out. And everyone's kind of like, what? And the Will-O-Wisp, breaking character, kind of like looks around. And those who like truly watching him, like see him like start to go through the motions of like prematurely falling. And then like catching himself. But this big ass orb of light, maybe 120 foot radius, just fizzles. It goes out. And then a new light appears at the top of the Colosseum. All of you watch in, I suppose, stunned silence as a winged figure, glowing with the light of a star, dull red, burning orange, and gilded gold, arrives. And although they will have things to say, to declare to the Forge of Alvin on this auspicious day, we will find out what that is next time on City States of Klovisa.
No!
The Failure Team. Guys, thank you all so much for joining me.
We're dead!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hell no. We're not dead. Right?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's kill this motherfucker.
Let's do
Okay.
this.
Oh, hell yeah.
My
Yeah.
sister is here!
Oh, shit.
I have to
She
impress
can
her.
watch. She can watch.
I can't wait for you to die
But
in front
Sever-
of my sister.
The platform's on the open ocean!
I know. I'm fighting the
I
sunlight
heard that
being
too.
on the open ocean. I get it.
I can't wait to push you into the ocean. I mean, what?
Any
You
shoutouts
told her
or things we want to say?
We're fucked.
Entertainer, John. You're a good entertainer.
Thank you.
Thatch, you got any updates, or Shadow, any updates on your racing? I didn't see, I think, your last race. How'd it
You
go?
won.
I did not win the last one. I got second in the last one by
Oof.
3 minutes. It was an hour. It was hour and 40-minute race, and the other guy finished like 3 minutes ahead of me. But it was a lot of fun. Proud of how I did. I won with like almost no life left. It was super close. Next week, I will have one more race the last week. If I get first place, I maybe get into the tiebreaker and a chance to make the playoffs. So it's going to be super difficult. I have to win next week or I'm out. But it should be fun. And I'll figure out when I'm racing on Sunday.
Good luck.
Sick.
Thank you. If you're
Anybody
super
else?
interested in learning about Dragon Warrior Randomizer, catch my stream. I might even be streaming a little bit later tonight.
Oh, man.
And I'll go and show off what it is. It's a lot of fun.
It's an old game, guys.
It's a very old game.
It's like
Suiting.
Dragon Quest old.
It literally is Dragon Quest.
They
It's
still
Dragon
make
Warrior.
Dragon
I will
Quest.
not believe that. I will not believe that. It's Dragon Warrior.
Whatever. Any other shoutouts? Or should I do my titular calling card?
Don't join the military.
True. Alright, guys. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful blah blah blah. Just don't fucking die, losers. Fucking see you later.